All right. What is up, everyone? OJ here. Welcome to another PE Live. Today, we've got a really big show for you guys. Obviously, I can't avoid, I was going to not do the whole drama deal, guys. I was just going to skip it for today, but I think it's somewhat unavoidable based on how much backlash and based on how much stuff. I mean, I wouldn't even consider it a lot, but I was thinking about completely skipping the Twitter drama and all that. But I do owe you guys, not anybody else, but I do owe you guys an apology for that. When you guys follow me on Twitter, a lot of you guys are looking for, sometimes some of you guys are looking for sarcasm. Some of you guys are looking for my silly tweets. Some of you guys are looking for information and right information. And a lot of you guys did not get that. So I didn't live up to you guys' expectations of me today on Twitter. So I want to apologize for that. Now, when it comes to all the drama, like I said, I'm not going to sit here and point fingers and blame and all that. And for those who don't know, on Twitter, there was a pretty big drama spat, today between me and a Dreamcast guy. Like I said, I'm not trying to sit here and point fingers. I'll be honest, guys, when people lie, it puts me on tilt. It triggers me. I'll just, I'm going to sit here and be honest with you guys. But when people lie, it triggers me. When people do not tell the truth, it triggers me. It makes me upset when people lie. So that's the reason why the Twitter spat kind of got as heated as it did. And I probably said some things and I probably handled things that I shouldn't have done, but it's only because there was lies. There was only because there was a lot of misinformation thrown out there. And like I said, I could have handled it a lot better. I'm not at fault here, I could have handled it a lot better. So I want to apologize to you guys. If you're on my Twitter, I have an exclusive giveaway for you guys for Xenoblade Chronicles 2 Torn of the Golden Country. So if you want to hit up my Twitter page and get an opportunity at winning that, it's the complete standalone version of the game. So you pretty much, you get the code, you download it to your Switch, and it's already right then and there. However, if you're already playing it on, let's say you're already playing the expansion pass version, which you have to access through booting up Xenoblade Chronicles 2 first, it is a separate save file. So it's not like you can migrate transfer your save over to the standalone version. They're literally separate save files on there. So there's nothing that you can do. So basically, I want to apologize to you guys. I want to apologize to anybody that I offended on Twitter. I want to apologize to Max's fans. I want to apologize to anybody who felt offended because some of the stuff that I did say, a lot of people were coming after me and I was responding back to that. So I do want to apologize for that. Like I said, disagreements about video games don't trigger me at all. They don't make me really upset. I don't really get upset at that. But I do get upset when people lie and make up stuff. That's the thing that kind of gets me upset, and that kind of tilted me today on Twitter when, like I said, I'm not trying to make things worse, but Dreamcast guy did not tell the truth. He's been not telling the truth on Twitter. Plain and simple. I didn't call him names. I wasn't harassing him. And that kind of tilted me a little bit when he said that I was doing that, and that's the reason why he blocked me, which is I did not do any of that at all. So I don't want you guys thinking that I'm out here on Twitter harassing people and calling people names, calling people names out of nowhere for simply having an opinion. I don't want people thinking that. That's never happened. I've never done that to him. I'm not sure where he got that, but once again, like I said, not trying to call out or anything. I'm just trying to tell you guys the truth. From my perspective is that I don't recall ever calling names and attacking constantly and never stopping attacking and things like that. I don't remember me doing that to him particularly at all. And that's why I asked for tweets and everything, and nobody could show me any tweets of me constantly doing that. So I just want to let you guys know that I'm not doing that. Definitely can handle situations better, definitely can work on my tone with people, definitely guilty on some of that stuff. Like you guys said, I can work on my tone and I can work on doing things better from my perspective, but I didn't call him names. I didn't constantly harass him or yell at him about anything, and I didn't call him dumb. I didn't call him dumb or anything like that. I didn't do any of that. So there's literally not a single tweet of me you know, doing that to him. So that's the reason why I'm letting you guys know. Like I said, not trying to attack him, but what he said there is just a flat out lie. That's it. Like I said, I'm not trying to blame him for anything, but that is a flat out lie, saying that I attacked him and called him dumb and constantly harassing him. That's just 100% false. And that's all I wanted to say with this. Like I said, not mad. I did reach out to him through email, so hopefully he does get back to me on that one. But that's that. Let me go over what you guys are saying here. If you guys have anything to say on it, let me know. I want to hear you guys' opinions, whether it's good or not. A lot of you guys had some good, you know, information to give me about it, told me that I could have handled it better, and I agree. That's why I gave you guys an exclusive giveaway for Torn of the Golden Country. That's why I'm coming out here and apologizing to Max's fans and apologizing. I think there's this other guy, Joey, who said I was being homophobic, which I wasn't. He just tilted me because he called me a name, and he just came saying a bunch of stuff that wasn't true. So he tilted me because he started lying, you know, and I kind of flipped the joke on him. He called me a dick, you know, I kind of flipped that joke on him. So yeah, I probably shouldn't have said that either. But once again, he came after me. But once again, sorry to his fans. If, you know, like I said, when people lie, when people make up stuff, it tilts me. If you can't bring any evidence or anything, like I'll just be honest, that tilts the hell out of me when people do that. When people sit there and say stuff and there's no like, especially against me. Like, you can say stuff about somebody else, like a company or like Nintendo, Microsoft, Sony. If it's not true, whatever, I can come. But if you come and say stuff about me that's not true, or you make up things and you show no proof, that tilts the hell out of me. Like, that's just, it triggers me, and I need to really work on not being so upset when people make up stuff. That's the thing that I need to work on, and I apologize for that. Apologize for that. I really do. Let's see here. Yeah, exactly. Cameron, yeah, it was recent. It was just recently. You know, it was just recently, and I put up the video, saying like, oh, you know, that, no, I've talked about the, you know, he made claims that I never said anything bad about the Nintendo Switch Online. Then he also made a claim. Like I said, I'm not trying to turn this into a, bash him type of thing. Like I said, I'm apologizing to his fans. I apologize if I offended him, if he felt mad. I apologize about too. Not trying to turn that into anything, you know, like that. But like I said, man, like, lying really triggers me, guys. You know, I'm truthful. First of all, I don't have enough people to lie to in my life. I have my brother, my sister, my daughter, you know what I'm saying? And I have like my mom, my brother-in-law. I have you guys, you know what I'm saying? I don't really lie to anybody. There's no need for me to lie. I'm 31 years old. There's no need for me to even really lie, you know, about things. So I'm not even really like I'm lying about anything. But like I said, like, it makes me upset when people lie and say that I said this or I did this, and I'm saying, where did I say this or did this, and that can't be brought about, you know. So that's, like I said, that tilts me. I mean, and I'm guilty as charged on being tilted over that, you know, guilty as charged. Yeah, and like I said, I understand, man. Black China Man Christ Son, I understand. I said that I handled it wrong. Like, I said that I handled it wrong, but, you know, like, you know, he came out and he announced that he blocked me. You know what I'm saying? Like, he announced it on Twitter, and then he lied. Then he lied in the post that he announced, and then, you know, like I said, I'm not trying to turn this into a more of a thing, guys. And then he made another post saying, oh, well, this is the reason why I blocked someone, hours later, about the whole joke with Joey Ferris and all that. So then he tried to make it seem as if that's the reason why, but he already told everybody hours and hours and hours beforehand that he blocked me for some reason. So he's let me just say this, like I said, he's lying, but I can understand why he's going to say the things that he says. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can understand why he's lying. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people attack him on Twitter, you know what I'm saying, like, over this whole Nintendo stuff. So I think he's pretty defensive on a lot of different things. So I mean, and I get that from his point of view. A lot of people have attacked him, said he's stupid, blah blah blah, you know. So I can see why he's on guard a bit with this one. So I can see why he'd lie a bit to make it seem as if that was, you know, which is fine. People lie, I get it, you know. But like I said, I'm sorry that it came off that way, because I should have known a little bit better. Here's how I should have known that people are, I mean, I did know. I should have known that even if I didn't mean any ill will towards a joke that I made or whatever the case is, like, you need to realize that we don't know what else is going on, what other people are saying to him. So that can put somebody on edge, on guard real quickly. You know what I'm saying? So I can understand it from that point of view. I can understand it from that point of view. And yeah, like I said, AV, like I said, I'm talking about right now because it's unavoidable. It's unavoidable for me to not talk about it. Trust me, guys, I wasn't going to talk about it. I wasn't going to, but it's literally unavoidable. I literally have to say something because you also have people, you know, on that front accusing me of homophobia and stuff like that. And everyone knows that I don't care what you decide to do sexually. It really, honestly, I honestly don't care. Like I've never cared. I've never cared what other people do. I'm not worried about who other people kiss and all that stuff like that. I'm not worried about that. That's a waste of time. So I mean, there's some accusations going around, which is, like I said, which is fine because of what I said on Twitter. You know, whatever. You know, some guy called me a dick. Had to flip it on him. You know, but like I said, I apologize for that. You guys didn't deserve to see that. You know, and I'll try to be better in the future, guys. Like I said, I just got to learn to literally, if somebody's lying, I'll just say, hey man, I think you're lying. I'd like to see a little bit more, and then basically that's that. I'll probably hit the mute button, hit the mute conversation button. You know what I'm saying, afterwards. So, you know, so yeah, that's pretty much what I'm gonna do going forward in the future, man. But I really had to say something to you guys. Really had to say something. I mean, yeah, Cameron, like I said, I understand, man, but like I'm to blame too. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm to blame too. I could have handled it a lot better. But I mean, make no mistake. Like, make no mistake, man. Like this, I mean, the tweet that got me blocked was literally just the normal tweet. I think, like I said, he was just mad. I'm not, like I said, he's probably been dealing with a lot of people being upset. I'm not really sure what the issue is, but like I said, I can understand maybe from his point of view. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I'm apologizing to you guys. I'm apologizing to his fans. I'm not necessarily sorry for me making anything that I said to him, like say that like he's lying, because he is. That's the truth. But I am sorry that he got upset, you know, at some of the stuff. And like, I should have known that like a lot of people are coming at him. I probably should have just not said anything, even though I didn't say anything necessarily like wrong per se in the first things. I should have just known, just because he's on edge a bit on Twitter. I mean, Twitter can trigger a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been triggered on Twitter, like I said, multiple times. So I mean, it is what it is, you know. It is what it is. Yeah, that Joey Ferris guy. I don't know about him, man. I don't know about. He said that he reported me. He reported me on Twitter, and I can tell you right now, as somebody who has a little bit of a buddy that works at Twitter, if you report somebody on a tweet that was quoted and you insulted that person in that tweet, that's not going to help you in your report. So Joey, man, I'm sorry that you felt that was the way that it was. But I can guarantee you that you calling me a dick and then you reporting my rebuttal to what you said, that doesn't help you. Okay, that doesn't work. Twitter doesn't work that way. That's not going to help you. And I'd be very careful with the false flags, my boy. This is not talking to Dreamcast guy. This is talking to Joey Ferris on Twitter. I think he does Commonwealth Rim. Hopefully you see this at some point. I want to let you know, man. Don't false flag my profile again. I'm apologize to your fans for seeing that. Obviously, you took it the wrong way, my boy. But don't ever false flag a tweet of mine again when you came after me, when you called me a name first. Don't ever do that again, because if you do, that's not gonna. I'm just gonna say it's not gonna be good. All right, man. So just chill, relax, and don't ever false flag my tweet again, because you came after me, homie. You called me a name, but first of all, which is against the Twitter terms of service. You came after me. You called me a dick. So nah, don't do that again, homie. That's your first and last warning. All right. So what's up, Valhalla Outcast? Yeah, I mean, exactly. Everybody just needs to chill, man. No, everything's gonna be good on the Spawncast, man. I'm gonna be fine. Like I said, I was a bit tilted today based on the lies, man. But like I said, I'm sorry to Dreamcast Dude's Twitter users. I'm sorry that he felt upset at what I said. I'm sorry about that. Not sorry about what I said because I didn't say anything wrong. But I'm sorry about I didn't say anything wrong directly. You know, I wasn't attacking him or harassing him. I didn't call him dumb or any of that. But I'm sorry that he got upset at whatever, you know, was said. And I'm sorry to my Twitter users for continuing to go and continuing to talk about it when really it should have just been like, okay, just show me what you got then. You know what I'm saying? Like, it should have just ended right there. So that's the problem that I have. That's the problem that I have, you know. Or that's the problem. That's my fault. You know what I'm saying? Like, I should have just squashed it right then and there. I should have been the bigger mag. I should have been the bigger man in that situation. So that's my bad. Did I have a license for that joke? Well, it's a joke that many people have made. You know what I'm saying? That's not a which joke are you talking about, Aaron? Are you talking about the beginning joke? Are you talking about the Joey Ferris joke? Or are you talking about the other joke that I made on Twitter? Which one are you talking about? Only you can false flag me? Yeah. Well, like I said, I sent the email. Hopefully we can get things patched up. So I mean, I'm willing to talk. You know, I'm willing to forgive and forget. I'm willing to forgive and forget. OJ's Nintendo thugging? I don't know, man. I don't know if Nintendo's thugging, my boy. I don't know if Nintendo's thugging. Oh, all this mess room, Buck Bumble Day. Nah. We got stuff planned for Buck Bumble Day. I got a longer live stream for you guys here today as an apology as well. You know, and I'll also be doing. I'll be doing, like I said, we still have our Monster Hunter giveaway, so we got plenty of giveaways. We got plenty of apologies. We got plenty of stuff, man. Let's see here. So we got plenty of stuff to do. Why don't I start blocking people that don't like me? Well, I mean, there wasn't really a lot of people that came to me, like, in a way, like with any, there was only a few, to be honest, with this whole situation. A lot of them just stayed there. Some people came over and tried to talk to me in certain ways and stuff like that on my posts or whatever the case was, but I mean, there wasn't a lot of them. Like, whenever somebody would come over, heck, I even had one casual conversation with a guy that said, was like, oh, well, you're gay bashing, you know, with my joke that I said with Joey. And I'm like, nah, I'm not gay bashing, man. I don't care. You know, he's like, no, that's what you are. Here's your tweet. And he showed me the tweet. And I was like, no, I see what you're saying, but I'm not gay bashing at all. I don't care what people like, you know? And then he's like, and then I said, okay, well, are you completely okay with him, like, you know, calling me names? Because that's pretty much how this got started, was him calling me a name. And he said, no, I'm not okay with that. He's like, but I understand, you know. He said, basically, he said, oh, I'm cool, you know, like, I'm not trying to pick sides, blah, blah, blah. You know, he said, oh, and he said, I'm subbing and all that. I'm like, it's cool, man. Like, so, I mean, right then and there, like, I could have blown up. I could be like, what are you talking about, man? I'm not, like, I could have blown up, but I was like, you know, I was calm, cool, and collected. And he was like, okay, man, you know, it's all good, you know. So hopefully he's tuning in and he's watching and stuff, man. So, I mean, people can share their opinions, you know, on Twitter. Like, I don't go on blocking sprees of people. If people disagree with me, I rarely ever block too many people. It's only when people constantly come to my page or constantly tag me trying to start drama, like every single time, calling names from the very beginning, you know, calling certain things. That's when I get tilted. Like, if you start lying about me or my content, I get tilted. You know what I'm saying? Like, if people come at me in like normal criticism, oh no, that doesn't tilt me. I might say something back, but that doesn't tilt me. But like, if you lie, that tilts me, you know? So, I mean, anytime that, like, there's been any issues, you know, with certain things, like when people try to twist words or people try to lie about the content, that gets me tilted. So that's when I won't be as nice as I should be. You know what I'm saying? That gets me tilted. So, and people don't come at me too much with that. So I'm not going to just start blocking people. People are allowed to have their opinions. You know, I'm going to go back and forth with the fans. A lot of you guys, even if you do criticize or whatever, a lot of you guys are still fans, the people who have criticized or whatever the case is. So, I mean, if people don't want to like me, Scarlett, then that's cool. I'm not going to just start blocking everybody because they don't like me, you know, or whatever it is. The only thing Twitter is good for is getting people fired and apologizing. Yeah, man. Yeah, dude. That's the truth. That might be the truth, bro. That might be the truth. Shout outs to Blazer Link with the $5 donation. Says, you're a good dude with a good heart. As Undertale would say, stay determined. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, I made a mistake, bro. Blazer Link, man. I made a mistake in the way that I handled it afterwards. Like I said, I really got to calm down with, like, being, like I said, like on a scale of 1 to 10, when people lie on Twitter, like, like when, and not when they're not joking. Like I can tell when somebody makes like a joke or pulls like a little jab, like whatever it is. Like there's a guy like T-Dub or whatever his name is on Twitter that always jokes around and like makes up little white lies, but you can tell like he's joking. And I'm pretty good at determining that type of stuff, man. But like when people do like what was done today, like, man, like out of a scale of 1 to 10, it's like a 9. It's like a 9.5 when people lie. Like when people say, oh, well, he called me this or he said this, and that wasn't the case. And then when I ask them for like, okay, well, can you show me? And then they continue to go on with other stuff. Like, dude, that's like, I really need to learn how to comment. I need to get it down to like a 6.5 to where I don't go off on that person like that, you know? So that was my mistake. But man, I really do hate people who lie. I really hate the fact of like lying, you know what I'm saying? Even though there's circumstances to when people do it, and I get that. Nobody's perfect. I'm not perfect. I've lied before in the past. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get that, you know, I get that. But at the same time, it's like, man, like I really dislike it. Dragilia's number 2 already. Yeah, we have a full content lineup, guys, but to be honest, man, like, dude, like today was kind of lame. You know, today was kind of lame with everything that kind of happened, man. Like I still went to the gym. You know what I'm saying? I still went to the gym. Still got 2 videos out for you guys today. Everyone's saying I was just on Twitter all day. Nah, y'all got 2 videos. I had 2 videos, although my editing software crashed twice. And I lost all of my footage for the first video and the second video that I did. I had to redo all of those videos, re-edit all those, because my editing software crashed 2 times in a row, even after a hard reboot, and it didn't save. Like usually it saves it like after, like let's say something crashes, it'll usually save it right where you're at. Both times it didn't save it right where I'm at, you know. And I tried to save, but it was just, so I had to redo everything twice. So that's why the videos are a little bit later, but you know, whatever. Let's see. I don't blame you, OJ. I would have been triggered. Yeah, man. I was triggered, dude. Like, there's like no hiding it. I mean, Miss Click said the same thing too. She was like, she's like, he's tilted, and I was like, yeah, I'm tilted. Like Miss Click knew. She knew I was tilted. So, yeah, I was tilted, man. Oh man. Yeah. Constructive criticism, you need a better camera. My boy. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, boy. Your constructive criticism has been answered. Let's go. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Y'all like that? You like that? Huh? Kirk Cousins, you like that? You like that? I know y'all like that. I know you guys like that. What's up, Nintendo Prime? How's it going, man? Thanks for coming out to the stream, homie. Also, thanks for the long-term support as well. Let's see here. I think I missed a lot of you guys' comments, so I want to make sure that I read off some of them. Spider Monkey says that I know YouTube unsubbed you, right? Is that what YouTube did? They unsubbed you, so sorry about that, man. Oh, you're back. He says, personally, I didn't think what you did was wrong, but I felt like it was just going to hurt you. Absolutely. Nobody should have been blocked. Absolutely, Spider Monkey. You're 100% right. Like, pretty much, this only really hurt him or me and not really him. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it really hurt him too much, because he was already kind of like, he already lied in the first place. So I think it was just more detrimental to me, and I should have stopped a while ago with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was my bad, you know? No, that was my, so I mean, I completely agree with you. I handled it. I handled it wrong, you know? Yeah, I mean, like I said with Joey, man, I mean, like, you know, he can report all he wants to. He can say what he wants to, my boy Joey, but you can't call somebody a dick, then sit there, get a joke flipped on you where I didn't even mention that. I didn't even say it in the tweet. I didn't even say that in the tweet. You can't sit there then report somebody's tweet when you rush into their, you know, White Knight chronicling, you know, you out here turning into Spawn for somebody else and stuff, full defense mode, turning into Umbreon and stuff, man. Like, you out here freaking retracting defense up. You know what I'm saying? Like defense all the way max. You out here doing that, you know, for somebody else and making up stuff. So, I mean, that's just my thing. That's all, you know. But it's like I said, it's all good. Like I said, Twitter's not going to do anything. Twitter saw what the funny thing is a lot of people don't know, man. A lot of people don't know. Like I said, I got a buddy that works at Twitter. I'm not gonna say his name, obviously, but I got one that works at Twitter, man. That works in stuff like this, as far as ban, like, you know, looking and seeing what people are banned and like looking at that response team. And I can guarantee you that Twitter is looking at that and be like, wait a minute, you rushed into this dude's, you know, whatever. You called him a name. He made a joke and flipped it on you, and you sat here and you reported him. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. You don't have Twitter? Good, man. Don't ever have Twitter. Don't ever have Twitter. Umbreon has really good defense. Really good defense. If you didn't know, Umbreon has really good defense and special defense. Garbage attack, though. Garbage attack, though. That aggro, yeah, that aggro maxed out, man. Poppy Buster. Oh man. But anyway, shout outs to Miragawa. Thank you for the $2 donation, homie. Also, once again, Blazer Link, top ninja for the stream. Appreciate that, homie. Appreciate the 5 as well. I really do. You knocked me out. I already got knocked out. What? Oh snap. Also, shout outs to G5 with the responsor, dude. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. So yeah, guys, basically to kind of wrap this one up with this one right here, and if you guys have any last things to say, feel free. Once again, to wrap things up, man, once again, sorry to the people affected. Sorry to, you know, Dreamcast Dudes fans. Sorry to the users on Twitter out there. You guys are actually seeing me talk in my normal voice too. That's funny, right? This is exactly the pace and the talk of my normal voice. When I'm usually talking like this on PE Live and I'm kind of hyping it up a bit, my voice is actually more like this. It's just it's more monotone and boring, to be honest. But yeah. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Like I said, I can't sit here and say that it's not gonna happen again, but I'll do my best. I can't sit here and say that it's not gonna happen again, man, but I'll do my best, man. I will try as hard as I can. I will try as hard as I can. Try as hard as I can. So oh, okay, Andre, I got you, man. Yeah, good. Stay off of Twitter, man. Stay off of Twitter. Stay off of Twitter. I don't fault you for not using it. Shout outs to Avidin with the dollar donations. Says how you're handling it speaks volumes. People always find a reason to lie to justify their narrative. Just keep pushing forward and do you, homie. Yeah, exactly. I still got 2 videos out for the day, even though, like I said, I was triggered. You know, I was triggered when I made the videos. I was kind of triggered with the lie, but you know, whatever, dude. Like, and like I said, I don't like being triggered, and I'm usually not. But like I said, when somebody lies, man, and then when it's so like obvious, you know, like when somebody sits there and blocks you, and then hours later says, "Oh, this is the only reason why I blocked someone," when they already blocked you, then they sit there and put out like, I blocked you because of this. It's like, wait a minute, you already blocked me hours ago. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like when the lies start piling up and people like and like eating it up in the comment section, it's just like it is what it is, though, man. Thank you, Avidin. I appreciate that. Once again, I apologize to all the parties involved. Make it big, bruh. Let me tell you something right now, homie. Let me tell you something right now. Wait, hold up. Why did you guys delete? Okay, never mind. I can see why you deleted it. Miragawa. I don't know. Wait, why did you delete that? I can see what you're saying, homie. But to be honest, a lot of people don't understand that, like, player essence, while we don't have the sub count, the village is just as strong as anybody with 100K. You know what I'm saying? Like, the village is just as strong. You guys are the best fans in the world. You guys are the best. I mean, not even like, you guys are my brothers and sisters in arms. You know what I'm saying? You guys are the homies. You guys are always here. So a lot of people don't realize that, okay, they just look at sub count, but you got to look at the strength of the village overall. Like, we might not have the biggest numbers, but we the most powerful ninja in the world. You know what I'm saying? So like, we don't have the numbers that other people got, but we got the dedication. Like, everybody else, they working with a bunch of genin. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're working with a bunch of genin. Like, they got a bunch of talented genin, but we working with a ton of jonin. We working with a ton of elite ninjas. So we don't have like 5 million genin running around. We only got like, you know, 1,000 jonin, but 1,000 jonin better than like, you know, 1,000 genin. You know, or the strength is in the loyalty and the bonds. It's not in necessarily the numbers. You know what I'm saying? Like, each one of y'all could take on like 50 or 60 genin. It'd be like Madara. You know what I'm saying? It'd be like that. Yeah, they got more numbers, but y'all body people all the time. So I ain't worried about that, man, to be honest, bro. And like, look at the live streams, man. I mean, you got cats who like live stream that got way more subs than me. And like, look at what we pulling on just typical PE lives when we don't even got all the European audience here because they asleep. You know what I'm saying? So we usually peak. Sometimes we peak at 500. So that's really good. That's really good for, you know, the size of channel and everything like that. So it's good, man. Everyone in the bingo book. Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah, man. The quality of the users. The quality, my boy. The quality. So morning. What's up, Suzumi? How's it going? Yeah, I see what you're saying, Mama Mercy. No, that was actually kind of justified, Mama Mercy. No, you're good. We don't want anybody attacking somebody else like that. Although it was just kind of like I mean, it was more of an observation on his part, you know. But nah, man, like, I'm gonna do my best though. From what I heard though, I think like I said, Rich from Review Tech was saying something like live streaming messes with your algorithm. So I think that's probably happening a little bit as well too, you know. But we'll have to wait and see. Exactly, Deadlock. Exactly, man. Exactly. Bumble Essence time. Yeah, okay, it's Bumble Essence time. Okay, guys, I couldn't find a black and yellow Bumble, you know, bumbling shirt, but this will just picture this is black and yellow. Or no, he's blue. He's blue and yellow. Okay, so this, never mind. This is a blue Bumblebee shirt. Now just imagine that there's yellow stripes, okay? Just imagine that there's yellow stripes on the shirt. There's not really yellow stripes, but just imagine there's yellow stripes because he's blue and yellow and he has green eyes. So let's go over. We're gonna get into Bumble Essence. Let's go over. Wait, hold up. Where is it at? Hold up. Oh man, hold up, guys. Hold up. All right, so we're gonna go over the history of Buck Bumble. We're gonna go over the history of Buck Bumble. So Buck Bumble, this is from Wiki. So there you go. Buck Bumble is an action video game from the N64 developed by British video game company Argonaut Software and released by Ubisoft in 1998. A special Buck Bumble Rumble Pack was packaged with the UK version of the game. I really want that Buck Bumble Rumble Pack. So here's the plot of Buck Bumble. The year is 2010, so in the distant future. And as the result of a previous spill at a chemical factory in London, England, the insects in the surrounding area have mutated. Several different types of these mutated insects gather together, becoming the evil herd, who are bent on taking over the garden and eventually the whole world. The game casts the player as Buck Bumble, a volunteer bumblebee that gets implanted with cyborg technology. He is part of an organization known as the Resistance. I can't. That is trying to stop the evil herd army. Buck's mission sends him to defend the Resistance base, attacking herd supply lines while traveling through sewers and eventually fighting the herd's Mantis-style queen. Okay, so now that you guys have heard the basic plot of Buck Bumble, I told you this is Buck Bumble essence today, guys. I told you guys this is Buck Bumble. So we are gonna watch. N64 Guide has a nice video on it. So we are going to. I'm going to continue reading, and we are going to watch some gameplay while I read the rest of this Buck Bumbleness, guys. So let me go ahead and let me get the capture ready for you guys here. All right, so here we go. So let me just fast forward. Yeah, it's blurry, dude. All right, so let's go ahead and continue on with more Buck Bumble. I can't believe this is happening. All right, so gameplay. So here's the gameplay of the game. Buck can be armed with up to 11 different weapons, including such realistic weapons as a stun gun, a laser, a rocket launcher, a guided missile launcher. And while the levels are height restricted, Buck can fly around in 19 missions, some requiring the placement of bomb without dropping. Actually, let's go ahead and let's turn on the volume just a bit so it's not just a mute. All right, there we go. Some nice Buck Bumble music. All right. Let me make sure. There we go. All right, hopefully you guys can hear that good. All right, so let's continue on here. So yeah, Buck can fly around 19 missions, some requiring the placement of a bomb without dropping it. The player or players in two-player mode can perform various aerial acrobats similar to a fighter plane. The fact that it was originally programmed as a flight game before it evolved into a flying bee. The player controls the bee with moves such as loops and banking to sides. At the top of the screen, the player is given a radar screen, which they can use to locate enemies within the level, a damage meter, and the player's current weapon. One can have multiple locations, which the player can reach by passing through teleporters or gates. There are several items the player can collect while in each level, such as weapons, nectar from flowers to regain energy, and even point bonuses. Several of the game's enemies, such as beetles and wasps, have special generators that release another enemy when the first enemy is destroyed, requiring the player to destroy the generator itself to defeat the enemy and clear the stage. Besides the enemies, the player can also be harmed by a contact with water and can be drowned. Oh no, Sonic style. If it's in too long, as well as Buck having to avoid exploding mushrooms. So there you go. So Buck Bumble does have some multiplayer modes in there as well. So Buck Bumble has two multiplayer modes. The first, Buck Battle, allows up to 2 players to engage in an airborne dogfight on a present map. The second is a football-styled game called Buzz Ball. The goal is to hit a giant football into the opposing player's net. Just like in Buck Battle, the player has the ability to kill his or her opponent in the process. Players are able to use 2 weapons from the game, a simple zapper, which gently moves the ball along, and a rocket launcher, which sends the ball flying in a different direction. All right, so so the Metacritic, or the game ranking on this game, is a 70.12. It didn't really receive heavy praise. It was okay at the time, but people didn't really see it as groundbreaking or anything. Matt Castlevania from IGN, who's a notable game journalist, says that it's the epitome of the first generation N64 products, and compared it to the lower quality version of the B level in Banjo-Kazooie. This is largely due to the heavy distance fog, low frame rate, and low resolution graphics. Castlevania also considered the single player levels too short and too easy. However, he praised the flying controls, the design of the title character, and the addictiveness of the Buzzball multiplayer. So, shout outs to Matt Castlevania for that one there. Another positive review was from Nintendojo. They stated that while the fog makes navigation difficult, the graphics do not disappoint. In terms of the multiplayer, the extremely difficult Buzz Battle was considered much less enjoyable than Buzz Ball. The review summed up stating, Buck Bumble is definitely worth playing. While it isn't perfect, It's a fun game, and that's what really counts. And that pretty much describes player essence, right? It's not perfect, but it's fun. So, Buck Bumble comments, questions, concerns about the biggity Buck Bumble. We're gonna go ahead and switch back over here. Enough of this Buck Bumbleness. So, what do you guys think about Buck Bumble? What is your thought process? You guys, let me know what you guys think about this, and I'd be more than happy to field questions on Bumble essence. Can you tell us your experience with Buck Bumble? Yeah, I can tell you my experience. I played it back like in 1998 or like 99. Like when it came out, I rented it. I think we rented it from Video City back when that was still alive. Me and my brother rented it. We walked there and rented. We went to the longer like route Video City, which was like miles away. Me and my brother, we would walk there. We walked there. We rented it. I played it and I thought it was okay. But I didn't necessarily like I didn't rent it again like after that, or even like when I had money to buy my own N64 games, which I never truly actually had money in the N64 period to buy games. I didn't start making money to buy games till the 6th generation. But even like when I saved up, like it's not like I saved up like to buy Buck Bumble. Like I saw Buck Bumble like at the Player One, like one of the mom and pop stores that were in my town or in my city, and I saw it for like $2. You know, back in the day, and I still didn't buy it. I had like $7 in my wallet, and I ended up buying like a Super Nintendo game for like $3 and then candy. And like, I know exactly what I got. I got a Super Nintendo game for like $3. I forgot what game it was. The cartridge was cracked. That's the reason why it was only like $3. But it was a good game though. I forgot what it was though. I got that game. I got candy, and I got to play. I think I was playing like Sega Saturn or something like that. I played like one of the systems for like 2 hours or something. I'm not really sure. But yeah, that's my experience with it. I played it. I don't know if I beat it. I might have beat it. I don't remember. I know it's kind of short, so I think I might have beat it for like the weekend that we had it, but I don't remember exactly. But yeah, I played it. I thought it was okay, but I didn't think it was great. Like I never bought the game afterwards. Will Buck Bumble get a remake on Switch? Probably not. Probably not. Probably not. So yeah. Let's see here. Shout outs to Blue Bolt for the $2 donation. It says my shirt just arrived. Shout outs, man. Blue Bolt, if you have Twitter, maybe you shouldn't have Twitter, but you can post the picture, man. Feel free to post the picture on Twitter if you've got it with your shirt. You don't got to show your face, just show your shirt, and I'll be more than happy to retweet you, my boy, and all of that. So yeah, man. So yeah, feel free to do that. But thank you for the $2 donation, man. I really do appreciate that, Blue Bolt. I really do. I also want to read a comment from one of the guys that I was talking about earlier. Shout outs to you, man. I'm not going to say your name, but he says, you're handling this very well. I'm watching your stream. I definitely jumped on the outrage wagon too quickly. No, I don't think you did, homie. I don't think you did if you're still watching. If I'd been called certain things, I would have blown up too. It's all good. I hope you and Max get everything resolved. Love both of you. Yeah, man, it's all good. I don't think you did. I don't think you did because I mean, you handled it the way that you felt it was being perceived. You didn't call me names. Like you didn't come out like the Joey dude. You know what I'm saying? Like you didn't come out like that. You didn't come out like sitting there and reporting tweets and quoting my tweet and saying that you didn't go all crazy. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, like based on what they were saying, like I can see why you thought that. So that's why I wasn't triggered, man. That's why I wasn't triggered about the whole thing. It's not like you're the one who like said those, like started those things. So it's all good, man. I'm not mad at you. Not mad at you at all, man. But thank you. I appreciate that, homie. I really do appreciate that. I really do. So shout outs. Your boy KK. Thank you so much for the subscription. Appreciate that. Oh, what's going on with my subscriptions though? Why is it gone? What? Hold up. Okay, there we go. There you go. We back, boys. We back. Your boy KK. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate that. So anything else on Buck Bumble, guys? The game looks like hot trash. Maybe because it is, dude. B Simulator is coming out, which is like Buck Bumble. Okay, maybe we'll have to play that one. Jonas Six is player says, listening to the history of this game and thinking of the popularity of Rocket League today, I could see a spin-off with a modern take on Buck Ball. Okay, maybe. Buck Bumble's still trash, just like Knack. Which one's better, guys? Buck Bumble or Knack? What's up, Gizmo? How's it going, man? What's up, dude? Thanks for coming out to the stream, homie. I really hope you guys make up. I read the threads. I think you meant shaking my head. I think that's what you meant to put after that. Yeah, man. Like I said, I reached out. We'll see if he's going to or not. I reached out, but like I said, even if he doesn't, it's cool, man. Like it's cool. Like I really need to. Like I said, I know the truth. I know what I said. I know what I didn't say. I'm apologizing for all the things that I said wrong. But like, I wasn't attacking him on Twitter. I wasn't calling him dumb. Like I wasn't like. If I was doing those things, guys, then please feel free to show me. I didn't delete. I mean, I'll be completely honest with you guys. I deleted one tweet from today, and that was the whole Joey Ferris type of deal where he called me a dick, and then I said something. That was the only tweet that I deleted because everyone was like, oh, well, they're getting upset at that. So I mean, that one I'm like, okay, I'm gonna take that one back. Sorry about that one. But like he came at me, like he called me a name first. You know what I'm saying? So, but whatever. But other than that, I haven't deleted anything. I've noticed that on some of my tweets, people have been he's been deleting stuff, but like I said, I'm not here to vilify Dreamcast guy, but I mean, he is lying, and he did delete tweets like saying stuff about me, like saying certain things and all that. He did delete those, and I haven't deleted a single tweet that I've said to him ever. Like, not deleted a single tweet, so. I'm just trying to tell the truth. I'm not, like I said, I'm not trying to start up anything. I'm just telling the truth. I've never deleted a single tweet that I said to him. I've never said anything like calling him name. I've never done that. But he's deleted multiple tweets on me. But like I said, it is what it is. But like, I could show proof and all that because I actually have the screen grabs of us talking back and forth. And then if you look at it, there's like, it's like blanked out. There's no response because it was deleted. Like I have those, but I'm not, like I said, I'm not trying to vilify. I can understand, like dude's been getting bashed left and right. So I can understand where like his standpoint, man, that's really what it comes down to. Not like I said, but I'm not trying to instigate anything. I'm just trying to let you guys know that like, I'm telling the truth. Like I did not, I mean, like I said, if somebody can show me something, I'd be more than happy, I'd be more than happy. But yeah, I'm not trying to start anything. I'm not trying to start up anything else. I want to see your Bumble dance, man. The Bumble dance only happens on Toby Blasters, and if you guys ask for the music, that's the only time it happens. Like I ain't doing. I just went over the whole history of Buck Bumble for you guys. Shout outs to Andre for this Buck Bumble block was sponsored by Andre, by the way, guys. It was sponsored by Andre. They should add a Buck Bumble to Starlink. They both have the hover, etc. Controls look pretty good. Yeah, the controls are good. The controls are good. They're good. The controls are good. How much? Wait, no, it can't be super chat though. If you're gonna do Toby Blaster, it can't be super chat. That's not a. It's gotta be Streamlabs, and it's 15 and up. But like I said, you guys don't have to. Andre already sponsored all of this Buck Bumbleness you guys are getting. Andre said I don't have to play the song anymore. So. If he told me that I had to play the song during this block of Buck Bumble, he said he'd make a live stream about Buck Bumble or Bumble Essence. So you guys are getting that. And this is all thanks to Andre. So you guys can shout outs to Andre. So I'm taking you guys' questions and I'm talking about Buck Bumble for the main part of this live stream. We're talking about freaking Buck Bumble. Won't stop people calling you a liar. Like I said, Avatar, man, it's all good, dude. It's all good. Like anybody can talk to me. On live stream, anybody can talk to me on Twitter. Anybody can talk to me. If they have an issue with what I'm doing or if they think that I'm lying, feel free to step up to the plate and talk man to man. I'm more than willing to do so. If people want to talk man to man, they can. If they want to make tweets, go ahead, do that. But I mean, I'll be more than happy to talk. Heck, I'll invite Joey right here. I'll invite Joey. I can invite Dreamcast guy. Any of them want to come talk to me man to man on here? Casual, cordial, to hash things out. Heck, both of them. They more than happy to have them on PE Live or Players Cross Nintendo. Like I'd be more than happy to have them. I'm not mad anymore. Like I said, I was triggered about the line, not necessarily about them. The block. It's like whatever. A lot of people block me. you know. But like I was a little triggered about the line. That's all. Let's see. Gizmo says, a little off topic, but I definitely plan on getting shirts to support. Do you have any with a Shinobi, with your Shinobi character on it? No, but if you guys want one, I can make one. I can make one. Right now we're on Buck Bumble. We're on Buck Bumble, and I guess I'm fielding some questions about the whole drama thing, so people can get informed on that. So if you have questions on either one, I'll be more than happy. To do that. Buck Bumble freedom. No, the Buck Bumble theme is bomb. I don't know, man. I don't know about all that, but okay. I see you. Gintoki, like I said, like I'll kind of recap a little bit. I got blocked from Dreamcast guy. But he said the reason, and I'm not mad at that, but he said the reason why I blocked him is because, or the reason why he blocked me is because I'm constantly harassing him every single day, and he never interacts back with me. And then I call people dumb, like I call everyone dumb and all that. Like that was his reasoning, and that never happened. So that kind of blew up when like I said, I kind of took that. I was like, nah, that's not what happened. That kind of blew up on Twitter. But like I said, I apologize. You know what I'm saying for it. I apologize to you guys, and hopefully we can move past it. Deadlock7 says, player, since Buck Bumble is a must, surely be getting more popular due to all this talk of it. Anything could happen. Yeah, man. Absolutely. To break the system. Ray Lopez, man, I'll be honest, like I haven't been perfect. I haven't been perfect on here. There's some times where, you know, like I said, I think I called somebody like, there was a guy that was really triggering me because he was lying. Like I said, if you lie, you'll trigger me, and that will get me that will bring the nasty out of me. Like if you continuously lie, and then like if people come to like more lying, oh, shout outs to David Drayton, my boy David Drayton with the Toby Blaster, $20. It says, cheer up, my ninja. Hashtag pizza fun. Thank you so much, man. Yeah, to be honest, guys, I wasn't really feeling it in the gym today. You know, I only did an hour on the cardio. Usually I do an hour, and then I do like an hour 30 or hour 45 minutes of weights. Wasn't feeling it today, man. I hit an hour on the cardio, and I was like, man, I'm good. I've only eaten one meal today. Like you know, like I said, I get triggered when people lie, dude. But yeah, that'll definitely cheer me up. Thank you for the Toby Blaster, man. I'm gonna eat some pizza tonight. I'm gonna go to sleep early. I'm gonna eat some pizza. I'm gonna food coma. You know, because I woke up early today. I'm going to food coma. I'm going to go to sleep early. And I'm just going to chill. I'm just going to, like, you know, new day. Washed yesterday off. But I want to make sure that I talk about it. Because, like I said, I don't want to run from it. You know, and I think, like I said, I've been trying to be as respectful as possible without sitting there and trying to, you know, point fingers. But, like I said, I'll put this on me. You know, I'll take the responsibility for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if they're not going to, I'll take the responsibility for it. Like, I shouldn't get so triggered on people lying. Like, people lie all the time. Like, I really need to stop getting so triggered with people lying. I need to prove my point, say what I need to say, put all the proof right then and there. I try to give people benefit of the doubt. You know what I'm saying? I try to say, like, okay, well, why are you lying? Like, I try to give people benefit of the doubt. You know, like, I just need to say, no, you lying. Here's what it is. And that's that. And that's the end of it. That's what I really need to do. I need to stop trying to add, like, I mean, I'll put together proof and I'll say things like, no, this is a lie, here's what it is, but it's over too many tweets, it's over too many things. It needs to be, no, that's a lie, here's the truth, that's over with. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's that. And anybody else who wants to sit there in front or say other stuff, like, I need to just be like, okay, man, well, I just like link my tweet, just link my original tweet. So that's what I need to do going forward. Like, that's what I'm gonna try to do going forward. Like, stop getting so triggered by people lying, you know. What happened to Bumble Essence today? Today is Bumble Essence. Did you miss it, D-Dub? We went over the whole history of Buck Bumble. We watched gameplay of Buck Bumble, and I'm fielding questions on Buck Bumble. T-Pianist? Nah, bruh. Nah, they don't want that smoke. T-Pianist? Look, I'm not even trying to sit here and you know, and try to start something, but he don't want that smoke. Trust me. Like, trust me. They don't want that smoke, bro. They don't want that smoke. I know you joking, but nah, bro. He don't want that smoke, man. Nah, in the ring? Nah. I used to kickbox. I kickboxed for many years. And if it's like I said, kickboxing, it's a done deal. Boxing, not quite as strong, but I'm a pretty solid boxer. I took boxing. I took kickboxing and boxing in college. I took gymnastics, kickboxing. I mean, I was a kinesiology major, so I was taking all sorts of athletic classes. I took coaching baseball, coaching football, coaching this. I took gymnastics. I took gymnastics twice. I took gymnastics, took kickboxing. I took just like overall martial arts. I took all sorts of stuff in college. It was fun. But even when I was younger, I did kung fu. I did kickboxing even when I was younger and everything, and still practice all the way through. I used to always go to the gym and do kickboxing and stuff like that, and work on my boxing. So yeah, I don't think anybody wants that smoke, man. Nah, none of that. None of that, man. Yeah, Wave Symphony. I'm definitely not homophobic. This is the first time that I've ever been accused of being homophobic ever in my life. So yeah, I think most people knew that I wasn't, though. So like I said, most people knew that I wasn't. Like, I saw some people responding, but there was other people saying, like, in the same thread, saying, like, dude, come on, like, you reaching, you're reaching on that one. So yeah, everyone knows that I'm not homophobic. Like I said, I'll be more than happy to talk to anybody about that. But hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, if people want to sit there and say that, they can say that. But like I said, I'm willing to have a intelligent, normal discussion on that. But I'm not homophobic. There's no need for me to be homophobic. I live here by myself. I don't care what other people do. Like, it's like not a big deal. It's like, oh, somebody, a man's kissing a man. Oh, a girl's kissing a girl. It's like, okay, and what do you need to stream Buck Bumble? How much does it cost? I would need a old school, like how would I need a converter. I would need like the red, white, and whatever converter to like a HDMI capture card. So I'd have to look it up first, to be honest. I don't know exactly what I would need. But it wouldn't be super expensive. I don't think it'd be super expensive. It would just be like, but I did just spend some funds on this right here. So let me get into some of these donations. You guys are doing some 1-2s on the stream boss here. Shout outs to DRP Blue Skies, who donated $2 to Super Chat. Says 4 years of watching, you never came off as a liar. Yeah, definitely came off as wrong. Definitely came off as, and I'd admit, I definitely came off as a bit of a, sometimes even a little bit of a jerk. Definitely come off as a little bit, I guess, aggressive at times. I mean, definitely, that's just my personality. I don't think it's like trying to be intentional a lot of the times, but like, I'm just trying to provide like entertainment. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, definitely not a liar. Definitely not a liar. All right. I think what's it called? Wants a track played. All right, so we'll go ahead and play your track, homie. Oh, hold up. Here we go. So thank you, Sean Diamond, for the donation. We'll get you got your music playing right now, man. But yeah. Shout out to Sean Diamond with the dollar donations. I'm too cheap to afford Buck Bumble Toby Blaster right now, so here's the Shining Resonance music. LOL. Yeah, I got you. You DM me. We're playing it right now, so there you go, man. Thank you. So yeah, definitely not a liar. At least I don't try to lie, But thank you, man. I appreciate the donation. I really do. When people OJ is this, although they don't know or watch your videos. Yeah, I mean, oh, okay, Andre. He says, Andre with the $5 donation says, okay, OJ, great job with the stream. Next time I'm going to donate so you can get the setup and stream Buck. Oh my God, dude, Andre. All right, man, I got you, homie. Thank you. I appreciate that. I really do appreciate that. I really do. But yeah, man. Wait, did you hold up player system? Yeah, I got some new gear, D-Dub. Check it out, dude. I got a cam link. So I just gotta learn how to use it first, but I got a cam link. So yeah, should get higher quality videos, hopefully starting by the end of the week. But thank you, Andre, for the $5 donation, man. I really do appreciate that. Shout outs to everybody who's trying to cheer me up too, man. I really do appreciate that, guys. I was wrong, in the situation. I didn't handle it the way that I should have handled it. And, you know, sometimes I blame, you know what I'm saying? Like, I blame, you know, I blame my like, I'm a pretty fiery guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I played football for, you know, 15 years or whatever it is. And I'm a pretty fiery dude. A lot of you guys know. I mean, I'm chill, too. You know, I'm very chill. Like I said, this whole podcast, I've pretty much been talking in my normal voice. I haven't been talking in my hype OJ voice, you know, PE Live OJ voice. I've been talking my normal voice, which is monotone and kind of boring, and deep, monotone, and boring. So I'm usually chill, man. But sometimes, like I said, man, like lying just triggers me. So I'll admit that I was triggered and I shouldn't have been triggered on the line. But you know, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. And like I said, the line triggered me, and it caused me to make mistakes because I was triggered based on the lies. You know. What segment are we in, bro? I don't even know what segment we're in. We've got also. Let's go over some more stuff, guys. All right. So tomorrow we got a new game announcement for Shin'en. Although we're in a new segment. If you guys want to comment on the other stuff, like I said, you can lay it out on the table. You know, if you guys want to comment on the other things, I'm more than happy to talk about the other stuff or like the drama, like to get it all off my chest. Because like I'm not gonna talk about it tomorrow unless, I mean, somebody can ask a question. I might answer just like briefly, but I'll direct them to this stream. So I mean, if you guys want to ask a question, go ahead. Like I'm not trying to hide nothing. You know, like I said, I just want this to kind of move on. You know, I was wrong. You know, on a lot of the parts. So you know, I'm a man up and I'm gonna take responsibility for that. You know, so that's pretty much what it comes down to. I should have handled it better. Let's see here. So yeah, we got new Shin'en new game. So Shin'en is going to be announcing a new game tomorrow. For those who don't know, they're the ones who did Fast RMX. They also did I think like Art of Balance. They also did Jet Rocket or something like that. So they've done a number of games. They did the Fast Racing, the Fast series on the Wii. What Shin'en is known for is having an extremely small team. They have like 4 or 5 people, but like they do like really good graphics. Like they do really good graphics, and they mainly develop on Nintendo systems. I think they have like that Nano Assault or something like that. They have like that Nano game that came out like on the Wii U and the 3DS. Like they have that like on the PS4, and I think Art of Balance is on PS4 or something. I'm not really sure, but they mainly develop for Nintendo systems. So they're going to be announcing a Switch exclusive tomorrow. So that is September 27th. So look forward to that. What do you guys think it's going to be? Any guesses on what Shin'en is going to be showing off? Rhythm says you should ignore people telling lies and stay calm. I think that's all you can do in the situation. Best just ignore the dumb lies. Yeah, man. Like I said, that's my bad, dude. Like next time, quote tweet, put proof. That's that. Hit mute conversation, bro. Just like go from there. Like next time, I'm gonna really try just to ignore the lies. I really am. If you're not against emulation, you can do that. I mean, if I do emulate something, I usually buy it. You know what I'm saying? Like for example, like Xenosaga. Like I think I have all of those on PS2 on my PC, but I bought all 3 of them. So if I emulate something, I usually buy it as well. Like I think I tried out like Xenoblade Chronicles, like the PC version, or like the PC like HD textures. Like I tried that. I don't know where it is on my PC. I don't know if I have it anymore, but I have that. But like I bought like, I got the digital version of Xenoblade Chronicles. I've got the 3DS version of Xenoblade Chronicles, and I have the original Wii version of Xenoblade Chronicles. So I bought 3 copies of that game, all at full price. So, so you know, I've paid for the game. So you know, that's the way that I'm okay with it. If you pay for it, then you're cool. You know, it's cool. I mean, even if people want to emulate however they want to emulate, I mean, I can't sit here and police other people and what they do. That's Nintendo's job to do that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Blue Nose Bear, I know what you're saying, man. I know what you're saying, homie. But like I said, you know, it is what it is. Like I said, there's probably some other stuff going on, man. Like other people are coming after him, so he just kind of feels the need that, like, okay, well, you got this dude right here saying this, like it's piling up. So, man, I mean, I see what you're saying though. Yeah, man. Like I said, Artist Akira. Yeah, I should have handled it better though. At the same time, you know. Yeah, Kentucky Cruise, that guy with the Mario Kart is crazy. So what do you guys can answer, like I'll be answering stuff on Shin'en, but I'll be answering stuff on other things. Like this is an apology stream to you guys, so I'm gonna break my own rules and I'm just gonna kind of let you guys go with the flow here. Who won Torna today? And there's the Gleam active now. So I kind of changed things up a little bit, guys, to my Twitter users. You know, I felt like I failed you guys, so I was gonna do Gleam for all the rest of the Torna codes, but I said I'm not gonna do Gleam. I'm going to do it to the people who actually show up and the people who are here. So on Twitter, I already have the post active. All you got to do is like, follow, retweet the tweet that I have up on my page, and I'll announce the winner tomorrow for Torna on Twitter. But it's just for Twitter users, so I'm gonna announce the winner on Twitter. So I'm not doing Gleam anymore. And like I said, that's for you guys, Twitter users. That's an apology to the Twitter users that don't wake up and want to see that crap on their timeline. That's my bad. Which, you know, it is what it is. You know, I'm sorry about that. So that's the reason why that's the reason why I'm not doing Gleam. I just did it right there on Twitter. It's exclusive to Twitter. It's gonna be somebody that follows me on Twitter that's gonna win it. You know. Thank you, Zelda's biggest fan. I appreciate that. Obia Lux says, I study Muay Thai, or is it Muay Yat Vinsung? Spar with me on a stream. All right, man. I need to look up what that is first. Player says, will it be a morning announcement or a Shin'en game? They live in Germany, I think. So yeah, generally being since it depends on where you live in the world, right? So I'm thinking that it'll be a morning announcement for the most of the world, right? If they're in Germany, if you're in the US, then it might be a morning announcement. Let's see here. Deadlock7 says, looking forward to the Shin'en game. Yeah, here's to hoping a shooter or an RPG. Yeah, I'm hoping. Yeah, I think a shooter or an RPG would be good. Hydro Thunder. Oh, that's a pretty good game. I like Hydro Thunder on the Dreamcast. D-Dub or the 64. I think there's a 64 version too. Huh? I played the Dreamcast one. Zelda's biggest fan. You can totally buy it and still emulate it and make it easier to stream, and that'd be legal. Yeah, legal backups are a thing, but then they're like, nah. It's kind of like the law is kind of like really weird with that, you know. Nintendo will probably tell you, and like most companies will probably tell you that's not right. But you know, some people say no, it is okay. So it just depends. But yeah. Kentucky Cruise says, I like racing games, but my fave games are Hydro Thunder, Speedboat racing game. Yeah, I've played it before, so I'm hoping that a game like that from Shin'en, it could be, because they've already made a pretty good racing game, you know. The preload is Live Rhythm with Dragalia. Yeah, Nintendo actually invited me over to their well, not Nintendo, but Nintendo's marketing company invited me over to Los Angeles, I think yesterday, to try it out early, but I was like, I can't drive to Los Angeles for a mobile game. Like, I had stuff that I had to do. I was busy with certain things, so. But yeah, I'm gonna try it out. I'm gonna try it out, man. No, he didn't unblock me. No, he didn't unblock me. He blocked me and claimed that I was harassing him and calling everybody dumb. In the morning, I saw that, and then later, I made a joke about Joey because Joey called me the D word, and I flipped the joke on him. And then later, Dreamcast guy quoted what I said, and then said, "Oh well, I only block people for stuff like this." So he already blocked me earlier, but then he told his fans again that he blocked me for that happening, even though he already told them that hours ago he blocked me in the morning. But he lied and said again that he blocked me for stuff like this, which I never said anything like that to him. So, but hey, man, like I said, I can understand, you know, where he's coming from. Like, it's not a good look for anybody at the situation, you know. Like, it's not a good look for anybody. Like, so, you know, it is what it is. Will you be fighting Michael B. Jordan in Creed 3? I wish I was Michael B. Jordan. How about that? I wish I was him. So nah, Michael B. Jordan, he's cool. Will I be fighting him? Nah, I won't be fighting him. But he's looking good for Creed, man. He's looking good. T-Dude says, I guess we can get into just Q&A as well. I'll answer you guys' questions for a long time. So if you guys got questions, keep them coming. So yeah, Castlevania Requiem, people are mad because it's on PS4 and not on Switch. Sony's porting studio made this game though. So this particular version of Castlevania is going to be a PS4 exclusive, which is the Requiem, which it actually has some enhancements. They emulated the game originally, so it's not the same game. It's not like the Xbox 360 version, or it's not the Xbox One backwards compatible, or like the PC version of the game. They actually emulated and added some little things particular for the PS4. So I think there's a little bit of weirdness with the way that it's stated. They said exclusively. So Castlevania Requiem, Symphony of Night, and Rondo of Blood, that version of the game, them emulating is exclusive. That doesn't mean Rondo of Blood and Symphony of the Night are exclusive themselves. So those games could still come over. The Xbox 360 version could still come over, which I still think it will. I think Rondo of Blood and I think Symphony of the Night will be on the Switch, but it's not going to be that, and it might not be that enhanced version that Sony is porting themselves. That's the reason why that version in particular is exclusive. But you can play Symphony of the Night on your Xbox One right now. You know, like you can play it. So it's not even exclusive, really. Symphony of the Night is on the Xbox One. But anyway, and it's on PC too, right? So I mean, there's people getting upset with that, but hopefully we'll get more information, you know, soon with that, with what's going to go down. But Sony did port that themselves, so that's the reason why it's exclusive for right now, at least. So yeah. So if you guys have any questions, we'll just kind of do a big Q&A. You know what I'm saying? So Carl, what's up, Carl? Is that? Oh, thank you, Carl. I appreciate that, man. Thank you, Carl Maggio. Thank you, man. I really do appreciate that. I really do. Once again, sorry to my users for putting you guys through that gibberish and that stuff on Twitter. I honestly feel bad. Wait, did you wake up with that talking all that? Yeah, well, because I responded to a tweet last night. Like, I basically put up a tweet saying, like, you know, because I think he talked about how Nintendo changed the online, like the online cloud saves, and I was like, no, there was always a grace period. Nintendo just didn't specify. And I like I said, I wasn't being aggressive or rude. And I said, is there any proof, of Nintendo changing that? Like, that's all I put. I said, do you mind showing any proof? And then I got blocked off of that tweet. That's what I got blocked off of. That was like the straw that broke the camel's back or whatever. He just went through there and just blocked me from that tweet. Now, I was talking back and forth with Nintendo Prime, but me and Nintendo Prime were being cordial to each other. There was no yelling or arguing or anything like that between me and Nintendo Prime. I made a couple tweets to Nintendo Prime, and that was it. You know, I think probably the most aggressive tweet that I put is like, okay, Nintendo Prime, you're ignoring all the evidence, because I linked the video that Doc Trey did on the whole thing. But even then, like, Nintendo Prime had nothing wrong with what I was saying, and that was it. I went to sleep, I woke up, and I was blocked. I didn't say anything else after that. So that's pretty much what happened, and which is all public. You guys can all see that. But like I said, not trying to instigate anything more. Like I said, I'm sorry to his users. Sorry that he felt that I was, coming after him or whatever. But I didn't call him dumb. I didn't harass him, constantly harass him, and all that stuff. So yeah. So let me see. Get some of you guys' stuff here. Deadlock 7 says, since they could even be working on a something for Nintendo based on their IP. You never know. You talk about Shin'en? Yeah, I mean, they could, but we have to wait and see. But thank you once again, Carl. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Thank you. Let's see. Buck Bumble Essence. Buck is a Bumble? It's Buck. It's not even Buck Bumble. It's Buck Bumble. Did you misspell it on accident? Player says, what if the male zero? Okay, hold up. What if there's a small 0.00% of Shin'en making a new F-Zero happens tomorrow? I think you're trying to say, is there a chance? Like a small percentage? I don't know. Probably not, dude. Maybe, but probably not. Shout outs to Jacob A with the $5 donation. It says, did you see the news of Nintendo Dogs style game for the Nintendo Switch? A Nintendo Dogs style game? Is it Nintendogs? No, I didn't see. Can a mod get me some info on that? Any mods got info on that? Any mods got any info on that? Thank you, Ryan D. Ryan Dunkley. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you staying up till 2 a.m. to watch the stream, homie. Thank you. I appreciate that. So let's see. Is there some type of Nintendogs game, guys? Is Castlevania $20? Yeah, the Requiem is $20, man. Yeah, it's $20. I still think Nintendo have their own Castlevania things to come. Maybe an enhanced version of that decent looking mobile game. Yeah, there might even be even an exclusive game for the Nintendo Switch. You never know. I hear you, Aron. G5 says, ask for evidence, ends in either getting blocked or or not getting any evidence. Deja vu. Yeah, I mean, like I said, man, like, you know, people, it's the tone, you know, that people have the issue with, not necessarily some of the facts. Like, obviously nobody has anything, you know, because nothing's been said, you know, in that regard. So, I mean, but some people just don't like other stuff. I mean, some people are like reaching back, like, oh, well, he said something this many years ago, or, oh, I got into it with him at this, so I'm going to sit here and take what this person says at face value. So, I mean, everyone, I mean, like I said, I've asked anybody for that. And like I said, it's at the end of the day, it's still my fault. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not all my fault, but it's still my fault. So I'm taking responsibility for it. But like I said, I can't let people lying trigger me that much. You know what I'm saying? Like, I even went, like, I was even going to do one more. Like, I was going to quote another tweet that you put up, you know, but I was just like, you know what, man, I'm good. I'm just going to just like let it blow over, just be like, whatever. And like, no matter how bad, or no matter how many lies, or whatever the case is, or no matter how much pressure I feel, there's people that's got it 10 times worse. Look at the whole Philip thing. Look at I mean, like, this situation is nowhere near as bad as that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was like huge. I mean, I can only imagine how Philip feels, you know, although he did what he did was wrong. And I'm not trying to compare this situation to his, because obviously it's not, but just imagine how he's still feeling. You know what I'm saying? Like that type of gut-wrenching feeling when everyone is on you, or everyone's trying to say stuff. And maybe a lot of the stuff was true. Maybe some of the stuff was false. You know what I'm saying? But like, there's always somebody that's having a little bit worse. So, you know, I'm good, man. I'm good. But thank you, G5. I appreciate the comment, homie. Oh, you should always have mad respect for Nintendo Prime. He's a good dude. He's a good dude. Do you plan on doing Mario Party P Arena when it drops on the Switch? I mean, I'm not a big, you know, like, mini game guy, but I mean, I might, dude. I might. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. All right, you got me, G5. What you got for me? Okay, but it's not from Nintendo though. It's just getting a Nintendo dog themed game. Okay, like Nintendogs. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool, man. Thank you, Dennis. Thank you, Tyler. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for the support. Thank you guys for the support. I appreciate that. Apologizing goes a long way. Apologizing goes a long way. But thank you guys for the support. I appreciate that on Twitter. Thank you. Saltvania? What? Let's see here. People take stuff way too seriously. Yeah, I think people take video games way too seriously. Yeah, I agree, man. I agree. Pretty much this whole thing all started from a joke. It all started from a simple joke. Like, you know, like a bit ago, like I was like, oh, I think, you know, Dreamcast guy said something to the tune of like, oh, like, look at all these dislikes on this video about the Nintendo Switch Online. Like, I just said like a little line. I was like, oh, all these people are going to buy it. LOL. That's all I put. And that kind of just started like a spiral of just like stuff. Like, I was just joking, but he got upset with that. So yeah, that's kind of where it all kind of started, I guess. I mean, squashed on my end, homie. I don't know if it's on the other end though. No, I'm not worried about it too much. I'm more worried about you. I'm not worried about what I said to somebody else because I didn't do it. I'm not worried about that. So let's just be clear what I was worried about, what I was upset with. Like, I wasn't upset with the fact that whatever was said, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I did delete that one tweet. I did delete that because that was my bad. Like I said, when people lie, it triggers me. I went a little too far on that one, maybe. Even though I mean, I just flipped the joke on him, but whatever. But there's nothing else there's nothing really to be upset about when it comes to what was said to Dreamcast guy or anything like that. I didn't say anything necessarily wrong. I'm more upset for you guys more so than anything that I had to put you guys through that. And like I said, I get triggered. I need to learn how to not get so triggered when people lie. That's the biggest thing that I need to do. Because like, cat's gonna go here, stretch the truth. They're gonna lie, you know. And like I said, I'll be more than happy to have any of them on. Like, I don't want to sit here and slander anybody. If somebody says that they didn't lie, I'm more than happy to come on and we can talk. But when people lie, it just triggers me, and I really gotta calm down. Like, I really gotta think before you tweet something out. Like, think, you know, before you do that. So I gotta do that. I gotta do a better job of that, man. Argo says, player, since do you think they'll digitally release the new Torna tracks like they did with Xenoblade Chronicles 2 base game? I had some internet hiccups last stream, so sorry if you answered already. No, you're good, Argo. I think, have they done it already? I don't. Yeah, there is no. I think they. Man, I think there might have been a good chance to do like a special edition for Torna, right? The physical edition could have been like a special edition that came with the soundtrack for $50. I think that might have been good, right? Yeah, I don't know if they do. I don't know if they do. Yeah, it was a joke. I wasn't wrong, but I mean, like I said, man, you know, whatever. Some people take it. You gotta realize that some people's passion with video games sometimes goes a little bit further than like being able to take a joke or not. You know, like I don't know. Just trying to make sure I handle it better going forward in the future, man. We need a PE logo emote. Really? Y'all want a PE logo emote? I'm apologizing to you guys. I'm apologizing to you guys to how I handled it, because like I said, like I shouldn't have been continuously tweeting like I said, and I made a tweet. Like I don't want to repeat the tweet, but the tweet wasn't good. It could have came off, for some people that aren't paying attention, it could have come off as like people trying to say like homophobic and stuff. So that's the type of stuff that I need to avoid, you know. So that's the reason why I'm apologizing. David Maylock says, player, since here is a lie. I'm the best at Super Smash Bros. LMAO. I suck at it. LMAO just got wrecked 8 times in a row. Did I beat Torna yet? No, I didn't beat Torna yet because I'm doing a complete review, and I'm also going to be doing a complete review of it, and I want to make sure I get everything, so I haven't beat it yet. I put 43 hours into it. I could have beat it already, but I haven't beat it yet. I think I'm about halfway done, or maybe a little bit before halfway. T-Dude says, player says, Daisy or Bowsette, which do you think is going to win? Bowsette, right? Bowsette. Twitter ruined everything. Yeah, Edgar, he blocked me from Twitter, yeah. I'm not upset with the block, though. Prince Girl says, for instance, do you think it's worth revisiting Fate of Resonance? I never finished it on Xbox 360 as I wasn't good at RPGs those days. Yeah, man, it's worth revisiting. If you, I think it's just PS4 though, isn't it? Big fan, OJ. Trevor MC says, so what are the chances of a 3D Dracula X Chronicles being unlockable? I just came in, by the way. I want it so bad. A 3D Dracula X Chronicles? I don't know, man. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and say that it's a big chance, but I think that Castlevania is a big chance. I don't know what type of Castlevania we could potentially be getting or anything, but I mean, I think that it's definitely possible. Definitely possible. Oh, yo, Party Man with the Toby College Blaster. Oh man, Party Man, yo, dropping some dollars, man. Party Man, thank you so much, homie. Appreciate the Toby Blaster, my guy. Ty and Drayton for the top ninja of this stream. Of course, Andre still top ninja for the week, but Party Man with the $20 donation says, last 2 cents on the subject. The situation could have been handled better. I agree. That being said, I believe everyone involved was in their feelings and everything will be okay. We're all gamers at the end of the day and support each other. Don't sweat it, OJ. Yeah, not sweating it, homie. And like I said, it was like I said, it was just it wasn't necessarily like the blocking. You know what I'm saying, homie? Like, I feel you, Party Man. That's not what upset me. I mean, even people saying that my channel sucks, or you know, like, oh well, he's aggressive towards other people. Like that didn't bother me either. You know what I'm saying? Because like that's like subjective, right? Like it's just the line the only thing that made me upset, like triggered me, was the line. The line. That was the only thing out of the whole thing that happened, bro. Like that's the only thing that triggered me. If there was no lies, if it was just, oh well, I blocked him, I think, you know, he's kind of coming at me in certain ways that I don't like, I would have been like, all right, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? But it was the line that was like that and then like the subsequent line from other people, you know, that also kind of got me. Like I said, but like I said before, man, it's my fault. I should have handled it better. I should have handled it a lot better. But yeah, man, I agree with you on there, dude. I'm not sweating it. I'm just a little, like I said, I'm a little upset from what happened, but I'm not like, oh my hell no, you know, I'm not like super sweating. I'm like gonna let it like, I'm not like shook over it to the point to where it's gonna be like a problem tomorrow or anything. But I wanted to make sure that I came out here and I, you know, that I did a good live stream for you guys. Like I said, I, you know, got my Twitter users. You know, I think a good apology is having a giveaway. You know, I'll probably do something extra. I'll probably do like something. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'll probably do something extra. But I'm ready to just move on from it, you know. But yeah, like I said, it could have been handled better. Could have been handled better. Thank you, Derek. Right, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that on Twitter as well, homie. Thank you guys for the people who are following and sharing the giveaway on Twitter. I appreciate that. I really do. But thank you, Party Man, for the Toby Blaster donation, homie. I know you've been around for a while. I appreciate your support. You really help out on like the PE lives and the PE ultimates and like the gameplay live streams, which I have the Arena of Valor gameplay ready for you guys. So as soon as this live stream ends, I'll put that Arena of Valor gameplay for you guys. Well, I don't know if I might do that, because that'd be 4 videos in a day. I don't know if I want to do 4 videos in a day, but I'll put it up for you guys at some point. You'll be able to see that. Let's see here. Players, will you do a video on the new season of Netflix Castlevania? I don't know if I'll do a video on it, but I mean, I might, but I'm not sure. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna watch it. Definitely gonna watch it. Players, are you seriously not getting Red Dead 2? Dude, it's 105 gigabytes. That's what I heard, man. I mean, I don't know if I want a 105 gigabyte game. That's a little too much. David M says, player, since didn't some guy come over here one time and challenge you and got heated and you said you needed to get laid or something? Dude, OJ, we are all human. We all have buttons to push. LOL. I mean, that might have happened. I'm not really sure. I'm not sure if I remember saying something like that, though. I don't remember, though. I don't remember. But thank you, David. I appreciate the support, homie. Be More Kuma says, places, I'm not on Twitter, so what's the short version of what went down? Oh man, I gotta explain this again. It's okay. Essentially what happened was that I made a tweet to Dreamcast guy on one of his posts saying like it was about the whole Nintendo Switch cloud saves, and I said that Nintendo never confirmed that. Like, I wasn't angry, Nintendo never confirmed that. Like, it was just, that's basically what I said in the tweet. Like, you have any evidence? And then he blocked me after that. And then when he blocked me, I was okay with the block. It was just that he said that I was calling him names and that, you know, calling everybody dumb, saying that I was yelling at him and screaming at him every single day. Then he also said that we have no interaction, despite there being no interaction between us, which is ridiculous. So it was just like all the lies to make it seem as if he's never said anything to me and just stuff like that, you know. So that was the only thing, like I said, that triggered me. There was the line. Not that I got blocked, that's fine. If he doesn't want to talk, that's cool, but it was just the line. So that kind of snowballed into a bunch of other things, but like I said, I take responsibility for it. Like, I should have like just linked whatever proof I had and just been like, that should have been the end of it. It should have went on as long as it did. But if you're not on Twitter, then you didn't see none of it. Yeah, he did, Rax. Is Red Dead Redemption 2 digital only? No, it's not digital only. It's physical too. Yeah, Edgar. I didn't mean to hurt anybody's feelings, man. I wasn't trying to. I mean, lots of people made the same joke. I mean, even in the same thread, other people said the same thing I said. You know, and like, I was the only person that like he kind of went off on. So I mean, it was whatever. And don't worry, I just got word from Buck Bumble Essence Boy Z. My apologies if you were uncomfortable in talking about it. No, I'm not uncomfortable. I actually told you guys it was okay to talk about it the whole time throughout the stream. Usually I don't like to go on different like topics when we're in something else. But I said, in order just to kind of squash it and kind of get the truth out there and all the evidence out there and everything, I want you guys can talk about all you want to and I'll answer it. I'm just trying to make sure that I don't put my voice in a certain tone that feels aggressive or something, because then, you know, people are going to sit there and say that on Twitter. That's the thing, you know, that everyone's saying, oh, you're aggressive towards somebody, or your streams, you're being really aggressive and angry towards somebody, and they get the wrong impression. So I want to make sure that nobody gets the wrong impression. So I'm talking in my normal boring voice for this stream. I know it sounds down, but honestly, this is the way that I talk normally. Like, this is this is my normal voice. Like when I'm not live streaming, or if I'm just talking to somebody on the phone or whatever. If I'm just talking, I don't talk to anybody on the phone. Sometimes my mom or my brother at times. But yeah, this is just my normal voice. So I want to make sure that this stream isn't misconstrued or twisted in any certain way that makes it seem as if I'm trying to be aggressive or angry towards somebody. That's the reason why I'm talking like this. Not because I'm not excited to be here with you guys. Trust me, I love this. I'm the only, like I said, I'm the only streamer that I know my size, like on YouTube, that sits here and answers you guys' questions for hours and talks to you guys every single day. There's not a lot of streamers that do that. Don't play video games. You know what I'm saying? That's not like a gameplay live stream, like something that's where it's only focused on you guys. Like not a lot of people do that. So I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't want to be doing it. So it's not like I'm not mad or upset or down at you guys or anything like that. I'm just trying to make sure that this doesn't get twisted any type of way. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Come on, Alrod. I'm smiling right now. Make me laugh and I'll smile. Come on, man. Can I make a joke here, guys? Should I make a joke here? I got a joke. Should I make a joke here? No, I probably shouldn't. No, I shouldn't. I was gonna make a joke. I shouldn't. I shouldn't. Yes. Okay. This is a joke because of what. This is a joke. Keep lying. No, I'm joking. It's a joke. It's a joke, guys. I'm joking. It's a joke. Okay. Oh my gosh, man. Keep blocking. Yeah, you can do blocking. You can do that as well. You can do blocking as well, man. But he was lying. Keep blocking. Lying. One of those two. Shout outs. But yeah, man. I'm joking for anybody who's watching. It's not, like I said, I'm not. Because a freaking Aron puts a stupid name in the chat, dude. So that's really what it came down to. Michael. Oh my gosh. Players, this tattoo, I'm gonna catch you slipping again. Yeah, man. Probably. Like I said, I'm ready to, like I said, I'm ready. It was a joke, and I'm ready to move on. So, you know, it's all good. Anything else you guys got? Because like I said, I'll still stream. It's only been an hour 37, so if you guys got more questions, I'll be more than happy to answer you guys' questions. Oh, another thing, if you guys can hit that like button, that would be great. That would be fantastic if you guys hit that like button. Let's see if we can get to 150. I think that'd be hype. I think that'd be kind of hype. How's Konami not putting Castlevania on the Switch? I think Castlevania's coming to the Switch. I think we just have to be a little bit more patient. Okay, A Gamer. Okay, A Gamer. Yo, shout outs to Lightning Zen. Thank you, my boy. Appreciate that. Merch boys. Let's go. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate that, homie. Appreciate that. Hopefully you guys can take my Torna code giveaway as a good enough apology. Well, let's look at the legendary Ray. You bring up a good point, homie. Let's look up the exact wording of what they had to say, though. If you go on the PlayStation blog, we'll go on the PlayStation blog and we'll talk about it, because I guess that's a good thing to talk about, right? Because I have information that says that these games are coming to the Switch as well at some point. So let's go and let's see exactly what they said, so we can kind of get like the official word on that, right? Okay, no thanks. All right, so if you go on the official blog, so look at the way that they do this, the way that they say it. Sony is emulating this game, guys. They're the ones who are doing the port of this game. They're internal studios. Castlevania Requiem, Symphony of the Night, and Rondo of Blood is coming exclusively to the PlayStation 4 via digital download on October 28th, 2018. They never said anything about Castlevania Requiem, Symphony of the Night, and Rondo of Blood being an exclusive completely. It just says it's coming exclusively at this point on October 28th. It doesn't say anything about this is going to be a PlayStation exclusive, like for the length of time or whatever the case is. This game is like Symphony of the Night is already, like, you can play it backwards compatibility on Xbox One, you know, and it's on Xbox 360 as well. So that was pretty much the wording with it. If you look at it right here, so it's coming exclusively to the PlayStation 4 via digital download on there. Nothing in here says that this is going to be like a long term. This is going to be like a PlayStation exclusive for like a long time or being or anything like that. And like I said, I have information that, you know, these games like Symphony of the Night and Rondo of Blood are not only going to be on PlayStation. However, this emulation, what they're doing to it, because like it's not just the vanilla games. If you look at right here, both games are originals emulated for the PlayStation 4 with several updates that take advantage of the new hardware. So Sony actually did things to tinker with it. And that's the reason why they're saying it's coming exclusively to the PlayStation 4. Sony did this themselves. That doesn't mean Symphony of the Night or Rondo of Blood, other versions of the game, can't come to any other system. That doesn't mean that. It means these versions, and that is 4K, 1080p upscaling, multiple high-resolution backgrounds, different rendering options such as smoothing and full trophy support. All of that is going to be this version. This is pretty much a new version of Symphony of the Night and Rondo of Blood, and it's sold in a double pack. It's not sold individually. They're sold in a double pack for $20. It has like a little chime with the DualShock 4 vibration, so it was made specifically for the PlayStation 4. That doesn't mean Castlevania Symphony of the Night, like let's say the Xbox 360 version, isn't going to come to a different system. It means that this is exclusive the way that they emulated it here. So that's pretty much the wording on there is kind of like that. I can see why some people are like, oh, well, that means no other system's going to get it. But I don't think so. I don't think Konami's only going to put it on there. This emulation is done through Sony, so that makes sense. But like I said, I have information that, you know, that Castlevania is coming to Switch, whether it's, you know, these games or something new. I have information on there. So, so yeah, man, that's the reason why I'm not, you know, completely on board by saying it's not going to come to anything else, because like I said, I trust my sources for things, and you know, I got another, you know, kind of confirmation about something about this today, after, you know, that I reached out, and yeah, same kind of thing, you know, same kind of thing with what I said before. I don't think it's going to stay, like, these versions are going to stay, like with the high resolution backgrounds and all the stuff that they're doing, that's going to stay exclusive. The double pack, like their emulation version of it is going to stay exclusive, but I don't know if the games itself are going to be exclusive for the duration of the lifetime, or duration of the whole life, or whatever the case is. So, yeah, it's digital only. Creed 2 looks epic. Creed 2 does look epic. Looks good. Let's see here. Does Project Octopath success remind you of Fire Emblem Awakening success in terms of both games possible opening up to a big audience and franchise? Somewhat, yeah. Somewhat, yeah. Absolutely. I just listened to the Buck Bumble theme for 2 hours and a half on the way home from school. You didn't, K on Nintendo. I don't think you did. Richard Beltran with the subscription. Thank you so much. Chipping away at Party Man's health on the boss on the stream's boss leader there. So shout outs to Party Man once again becoming a boss leader. And thank you to Richard for the subscription. Time exclusive seems likely. Maybe the digital exclusive to PS, but Switch gets physical though. I don't think Sony or I don't think Microsoft or Nintendo can use this emulation. I don't think they can use this particular emulation that Sony is doing. So they could get Symphony of the Night and Rondo of Blood, but there's other versions of Symphony of the Night and Rondo of Blood that don't have all these enhancements and stuff like that, and they can get those versions of the game. KJ2399 says, glad that Sony is willing to allow crossplay. Hopefully it spreads to fighting games. Yeah, it's Fortnite for right now, but maybe it comes later. David M says, since I think about new Castlevania to Nintendo, and A Gamer said port Station 4 would be upset. I agree. Well, the Switch has a lot of ports too, so I mean, a lot of systems are port stations, right? Nintendo port of Symphony of the Night with Mario in it. Let's do it, Zema Duvant. Argo says, how did the internet get to this state of often being on the edge of getting triggered and taking things overly serious? I remember when most of us were chill and didn't jump to conclusions. I'm guilty of this too, man. So I'm not really sure. I'm usually not guilty of it being with people that I consider friends. But like I said, once again, like the amount of hate that people throw somebody's way for simply having an opinion can cause people to do, like, to act, to lie, to say certain things. So I'm pretty sure that's kind of what was going down, you know. There's a lot of people saying certain things and not letting people have their own opinion. So if somebody legitimately tries to say something normal, that person might get rushed or whatever the case is, or take it out on them. So I think it's just really social media. We don't really have any real long-term study on the effects of social media, like Twitter, like Facebook, like YouTube. We don't have any like 30-year, you know, studies on how that affects your brain and your mood and stuff like that. We got little studies, but we don't got real like studies like brain surgeons, like, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. So I think that's the biggest problem, is that this is new. At the end of the day, all this is still new. 2005, that's when YouTube started, and YouTube is completely different at this point than it was back then, you know. So social media, starting with YouTube and MySpace and Facebook and Twitter and all of that stuff, like, we don't have any real tests and everything to see how it affects your brain. So like, you don't know if somebody's coming at you with all this stuff, you know what I'm saying, like, and somebody says something legit, you can see it as a perceived slight because of everybody that's been coming at you at one way. So I think that's what kind of happened here, man, to be at the end of the day, which, like I said, I think everybody's been kind of guilty at that, kind of like blown up, you know, like you have been having a bad day, you know, like think about having a bad day at work. Sometimes you come home, you might take it out on somebody at home, might yell a little bit quicker than you did, might, you know, get a little bit more frustrated or aggravated. I think that's kind of what's going on, you know what I'm saying? But I think social media can be 10 times worse than like a day at work, because social media, you can literally have thousands of people at any given point, and there's no actual face-to-face conversation, you know? So I think it can even be worse than what, you know, happens at work or anything like that. So I think that's kind of what's going down. I'm not really sure though, man. Not really sure. Michael O'Brien says, since I think Sony are really looking over their shoulders at Nintendo these days and making moves in response to them. I don't know if this is moves in response to them, man, but I can see what you're saying. I think the crossplay stuff, all that, yeah, man. So yeah, I agree. Let's see. Hopefully Sony allows crossplay with Final Fantasy 14 so it can come to Switch and Xbox. Yeah, all right. I think that's a good deal, dude. I think that'd be great. Nintendo says, persons, I did listen to 2.5. You didn't. I'm not answering anymore. Buck Bumble. Actually, no. Today's Buck Bumble lesson. So I need to. Okay, player says, I did listen to 2.5 hours of Buck Bumble theme. All right, man. If you did, dude, shout outs to you. Shout outs to you. You were definitely Bumble essence. You carried that spirit today, man. Valhalla Outcast says, as a YouTuber, is there pressure to pump out new videos fast? Is that leading to some videos being speculation versus fact? Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. That's 100% true. 100% true, Valhalla Outcast. 100% true. Absolutely. Absolutely. Social media is in the state of making new waifus. That's true. Maybe it's because the less emotion than it used to be. For the most part, people take the internet more personally than ever. Yeah, Argo, that could be it too, man. Because I'm black. Yeah, I think some people perceive natural aggression because more so that I'm black than, let's say, a white person or somebody of different ethnicity. Yeah, that's true. In my opinion, because the reason why I say that is because there's people who literally made the same joke that I made in the same streams or in stuff, and that's never been carried out on them as bad as other people were trying to make it seem with me. So yeah, but I also think like track record is also a thing too. So I mean, if I was always chill every single time, I don't think it would have happened. So I think it's a little bit of both. It's a little bit of my streams, it's a little bit of that, it's a little bit of everything. But I mean, it's like I've been dealing with that my whole life, so it's not a big deal. You know what I'm saying? No, Michael O'Brien. The reason why we're doing the whole Buck Bumble thing is because Andre Wine donated $100 to have a Buck Bumble podcast, or Buck Bumble Essence, like where the main topic was Buck Bumble. So that's the reason why we're doing this. That's the reason why, man. Hold on to everything, D-Dub. In Xenoblade Chronicles 2, hold on to everything. Don't sell it. You don't even really need money in that game. Like Xenoblade Chronicles 2, you get money, but you don't need to buy nothing. You don't need to buy food. You don't need to buy nothing in that game. All you need to, I mean, like you can buy food, but yeah, I mean you can buy stuff so you can earn deeds faster. But I mean, then again, you can do merc missions and earn deeds. But you can buy this stuff like some of the completed foods. Like you can buy those so you can get like power ups or buffs. But you don't really need to like while you're playing through the game, you don't really need to buy anything. Like it's not hard enough to where you actually need to like out there be buying a bunch of stuff. You get everything from the field. I mean, maybe like you can go to inns. The only thing that I'd say that you need to go to is like inns so you can rest and then you can level up your character faster. Deadlock 7 says, person's seen that Battle Right Royale. I think that could work on Switch. It's like Arena of Valor meets Fortnite. Interesting. I haven't seen it yet. Am I serious with the color thing? Yeah. I mean, I'm not trying to say that it's the complete reason. No, I'm not trying to say that. I'm not trying to say that it's like most of the reason. I'm saying it's a small factor. It's a small factor, but it's not like most of the reason. I said I admitted that a lot of it is like my past streams and perceived perception of certain things. You know what I'm saying? Like how I talk or whatever. Like if I talk like this the whole time, whenever I'm making jokes or whenever I'm doing my live streams, I guarantee you that probably people wouldn't have flipped out as much or try to sit and say I'm angry and all that. If I talk like this the whole time, but it's because of how I do my streams, it's because of how I tweet sometimes, people take it a certain way. But yeah, I mean, a little bit is because of that. A little bit because like race always plays a factor into like everything. But is it the biggest factor? Nah. Is it the reason why? Nah. I'm not blaming it on that, man. Is Valkyria Chronicles 4 good? Yeah, absolutely it's good. Ethan R, it's really good. You should check it out. Tell us about Buck Bumble. I don't think we heard enough about it. Okay, I will read one more thing about Buck Bumble. Let me go on the wiki. Let me go on the wiki page of Buck Bumble. Let's read one more thing about Buck Bumble. Wiki Buck Bumble. So let's see here. The development of Buck Bumble. The game was built with the Rumble feature in mind, allowing the player to feel when they are hit, increasing the realism. This feature of the game was capitalized on by the company Joytech, which made an official Buck Bumble pack, which was sold with the game exclusively at Dixon's and Curry's. However, it was a third-party peripheral not licensed by Nintendo. The game's soundtrack was composed by Justin Scarnovia, and I probably said that wrong, Scarnova, and consists entirely of UK garage and house music, which at the time of the game's release was largely popular in England. So there you go. Everyone just needs to settle the beef and smash. I don't think they want that smoke either, man. Okay, on Nintendo says, Parsons, have you seen the thumbnail on the 10-hour Buck Bumble theme? I think I have, but I don't remember it exactly. I don't remember it exactly. Hollow says, Parsons, I think there was a study. Apparently, black people are always perceived to be more aggressive. Yeah, that's true. There is, and yes, that's 100% true. There's a study that, like, you know, white person or Hispanic person says the same exact line, same exact tone and everything, and then people see the colors and they kind of, you know, they say, oh, that one's more, like, he's more aggressive, you know what I'm saying, more so than anything, even though they're all saying the same thing. So yeah, there's been studies, there's there's research out there for you guys. I mean, it's not like I said, you know, it's not like I'm blaming it on that, and it's not like I'm like, oh my gosh, like I gotta fight the power or anything. Like, it's not like that, you know, or anything. It's just like, I mean, like I said, I'm used to it. Like, my teachers did that to me. Like, I growing up in class, like growing up in school, dude, like I would say something in class, somebody else would say the exact same thing, I would get in trouble for it. Like, I would get sent to the office, whereas somebody else would just get a timeout in the classroom. You know, I would say the same thing like the next week, and apparently it was worse. I would get sent to the office. You know, I would get suspended when the other person didn't get suspended. So I mean, it's been happening. It's happened my whole life. So I'm like used to it. But then again, like I said, I didn't really help myself at times. So it's not like it's all just because of ethnicity, because that's not it. Like, a lot of it is not. But I'm just saying, like, you know, a small part of it. That's it. You said KJ2399 says, yeah, that's what happened to me. Yeah, it happened to me, man. I remember, like, there was one time, I forgot what, I think it was like second grade. Some girl, she spit at me. And I said, don't spit at me, stupid. You know? Like, I said that, and like the teacher, cause she just like flipped, she just go to the office. Like, even though the teacher saw that girl go at me, you know, and like kind of like spit at me, you know? Cause like there was some spit that came on my face when she did that. But, you know, I called her stupid and it was aggressive. Oh, little black guy is gonna get angry, you know what I'm saying? So she didn't even get sent to the office. She just sat right there. So I mean, I don't think it wasn't like racism, but it was like, oh, okay, we got to make sure that we calm him down. You know what I'm saying? Like, according to her, you know. So, or like, we got to make sure compared to the girl, you know. So, I mean, that's happened. I mean, there's been other stuff that's happened too, man. Like, there'll be times where like one time I forgot what it was. Like, I don't know what I said back to my teacher, but it wasn't anything crazy. I got sent to the office, but I thought that was going to be the end of it. Like, I wasn't cussing or nothing. It was like second grade or third grade. Dude, my teacher, you know what she did? She took me, and for the whole day, she put me in like the crazy teacher, like the crazy, really hardcore teacher, sixth grade. She put me in that classroom all day to do my schoolwork, like with a bunch of older kids, like sixth graders. I was in second. First of all, I was scared because they seemed like they were 10 foot tall compared to me. And I had no recess, had not, like, this is the most craziest punishment anybody's ever gotten. Like I said, I didn't fight anybody. It wasn't over, like, I've been punished less for a fight over like something that I said something back, like, to the teacher. And she put me in that class like all day, and I got no recess, and I didn't get anything to eat either. They didn't let me eat lunch either. So I got no lunch and I got no recess at all for the whole day. It was like the worst day of my life when I was a kid, dude, back then. Like, I was, you know, and then she tried to like hug me and everything, and I wasn't having none of it, man. I wasn't having none. At the end of the day, when she came, like when I came back, because I had to stay late. Dude, I couldn't even go home. We got out like at, like, second graders got out like at 2 o'clock. Dude, I had to stay till like 3 something, till like all of them got out. So I didn't even get to get out on time and make it home for freaking Power Rangers, man. So I missed Power Rangers that day too. It was horrible. I had to ask everybody what happened on Power Rangers the next day in class, dude. Like, it was the worst day of my life, man. And I've never seen anybody get that type of punishment. But she, and like I said, I don't think I even did anything that bad. So, I mean, whatever. What did I walk into? Yeah, no Power Rangers, man. I miss Power Rangers, dude. Yeah, no lunch either. No lunch, no Power Rangers, no recess. Your boy was starving, scared. scared, starving, and like the teacher, Mr. I think his name was Mr. Johnson. Dude scared that, like, he was like, let me tell you something, boy. That's what he said to me. That's what he said to me. And you gotta remember, this dude was like, he wasn't super tall. He was like probably like 5'11", but you gotta think about it. When you're a tiny second grader, 5'11" is like 9 foot tall. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's huge. Because I was short when I mean, I'm still short today, but like I'm about 5'8", 5'9". But when I was a kid, I was super tiny. I was always one of the shortest dudes in the class until like I got a little bit older and I got taller, but whatever. I was always one of the shortest dudes in the class, a little short dude. And let me tell you something, boy, don't you ever talk to her like that. I was like, don't you ever do that again. Felt like freaking Diablo, like the devil is talking to me, man. Oh my God. It was crazy. So yeah, man. That was crazy, dude. This just in what, 18 plus? What? 18, like 18 years old? Was it? KJ2399 says, my teacher called my parents for calling a girl a name, even though the girl literally said something low-key prejudiced. Oh yeah, man, that's happened to me too. That's happened to me too. Like I remember one time I said, I'll slap the hell out of you. I remember, I think I said that like in 4th grade because somebody said something like low-key, like prejudice to me too, but the teacher heard me. I said, I'll slap the hell out of you. I got in trouble for that. I got sent up for that. But I was like, oh my God, dude. Don't feel bad for only being 5'6". At least you're not 5'3". Oh, thank you, Mega Queeno. I appreciate that, homie. Yeah, at least you're not 5 foot. At least you're not. If you're 5'6", if you're 5'3" or above, or if you're 5'6", if you're a guy and you're 5'6" or above, yeah, whatever. Like if you're like, let's just say you're 5'6" to 5'9". You know, a lot of people will call you short, right? But you better not be upset because there are dudes. Like I go to the gym. Like you ever seen like really buff dudes that are like short? Like I feel bad for them because they're trying to, you know, they're trying to, you know, be buff and be out there, but they just look funny when they're so short and so buff. You know what I'm saying? Like, so if you're 5'8", if you're 5'9", if you're 5'6", 5'7", don't be upset. You know what I'm saying? Don't be like, oh, I'm only the don't, bro. You better be happy that you're not 5'2" or 5'3" because there are plenty of guys that are 5'3", 5'4", 5'2". I've seen it at the gym, bro. Some of them are buff and they look funny. Like they're just walking around, but they're like this tall. They're like the size of like your son or your daughter. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't be upset. So I don't ever like. I used to complain a lot because I played football, right? And it'd always be good if you're a little bit taller. You know, because I was a running back, but I was always good at defense too. I was always a good strong safety. And if I was like 6 foot, I would have totally played strong safety and not played running back. I mean, I liked running back, but I wasn't like fast enough for my size to really kind of go far at running back. Like in college, like there's always going to be somebody that was taller or faster than me at running back. So if I was like 6 foot, like I could have played safety just fine because I was about, you know, 4'7", 4'6". That's what a strong safety can run, you know, and I could have played probably a lot more and probably did better. Even though I was really good at running back, I was really good at running back, but I used to always be mad that I wasn't taller. But dude, like after like I said, at this point, man, I see so many people shorter than me, so many guys shorter than me. I don't get mad at being 5'8", 5'9". I'm like, dude, I'm good. Even though some girls say I'm short, I'm like, I'm fine. Like I'm good. Okay, I'm short. That's fine. At least I'm not 5'2". At least I'm not 5'3". You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's the thing. Yeah, college is a lot better. So yeah, you're not 4'11", Michael O'Brien. You're not 4'11", are you really? Okay, yeah, you're joking at this point. Exactly. If you're 5'7", then you can find girls that are like 5'5", 5'4", 5'2". You know, it's not hard. You know, or they're like right at the same height as you. Or some girls don't even care. Some girls might be a little bit taller than you or your height. They'll be fine. I've seen guys and girls that are literally the same height, and that they're fine. It's like, it's not like some girls like take it like a big deal, but like I think the younger girls do. A lot of older girls don't. Like some older girls don't. Some do, some don't. I mean, it is what it is on that one. I also want to make sure that I put a link to my my Twitter. So you guys can check out my giveaway that I'm doing for Torn of the Golden Country. I'm not gonna end the stream right now though. We're at 2 hours, but we can go longer. Exactly. Exactly. Love your height. I don't care how tall you are, man. Even if you're 5 foot tall, even if you're 5'2", love your height. Be comfortable with who you are. You know what I'm saying? You'll find somebody that's right for you. You'll find somebody your height. You'll find somebody shorter, taller, does not matter. Be comfortable with who you are. It doesn't matter your height at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Like, who cares? Like, some people might care, but what do you got to worry about what other people care about, you know? Like I said, I used to get triggered about my height, but I don't get triggered no more. Like, I'm good. 4'7". When your back isn't popped. On my best days, I'm 5'9". On my best days, 9,000 foot one. Okay, you're pretty tall, dude. You feel short, but it doesn't bother you. I mean, technically speaking, yeah. I mean, I see what you're saying, Valhalla, but I mean, it's not like I said, it's not that big of a deal, homie. Like, you know. Minor scoliosis. Oh, okay. Exactly. There's nothing that you can do to change who you are, so it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter your height. You know. You guys got any? You got any more questions for OJ? For OJ today? The high tops. Let's go. My afro makes me 6 foot. Oh, well, if I counted my little Scottie Pippen, you know, my little old school, my little old school messed up flat top, you know what I'm saying? Like high top fade. Oh, I'm about like with my sandals on, I'm like 5'10". If I count a little extra height that I got here, especially right after I comb it and like it's kind of picking out a little bit, I'm like 5'10" with that, dude. I'm okay with that. Oh man. Let's see here. Goku is not in spat. In high school, I used to have a Ben Wallace fro in high school. Like it was like that. So if I counted that, oh yeah, I was like 6'1" with that, dude. Like, and it's funny because, yeah, people would say it makes you look taller with the fro, but I mean, like, did I play defense? Scottie Pippen? Yeah, man, I was a good defender. For basketball, heck yeah, I was a better defender than I was offensive player. Absolutely. I was a good defender, dude. I can slide my feet, steals, blocks. I was the MVP of my Frost Soft team, my boy. MVP of the Frost Soft team. I think I didn't average a lot of points. I think I only averaged like 10 points a game. But like I averaged like 2 to 3 steals. I averaged like 3 blocks. Like I was like a really short Draymond Green. I don't know if you guys watch basketball, but if you watch basketball, like Draymond Green, that's exactly kind of like how I played. Like I could play any position on the court because I can jump as high as, like, even if somebody was super tall, I can jump. I can stay with them, you know, and I'm physical enough. I'm strong enough to not get bodied in the post. But then I can handle the ball. I can dribble like a guard, you know. I can play 3. I can play 2. I can play 1. Well, I'm not really point guard as much, but I mean, if I needed to play, I can guard the best point guard. I can guard a point guard. So like the coach would move me around. Like I played center. There's times I started at center. There's times I started at power forward. There's times I started at small forward. There's times I started at 2. There's times I even ran like I ran point guard a couple times. You know, not a lot, but I usually played anywhere between 2 to 4. So I can play the 2 guard, 3 guard, and or 2 guard, 3 forward, and the power forward. I can play any one of those spots, like no problem. So coach would always move me around and stuff. But yeah, Scottie Pippen is one of my favorite players of all time because that's what they did. The Bulls did with him. Scottie Pippen can guard against 2s, he can guard against 3s, and he can play 4. Miss Click says, "I wish I could have. I wish I have a fro sometimes." Hashtag confessions. Shout outs to Clicky. Did you have a good stream today, Clicky? You scared most men, Mama Mercy? Would you? James Walsh says, "Player, since this fighting over online features, it makes me wish it was the early days of gaming when online wasn't important." I wouldn't say that, man. I mean, I don't even know what to say with the whole stuff that's going on. I think the features need to be there, and I think it just kind of goes away, right? So, like I said, I'm not gonna really talk about that stuff like much anymore. So it's just like whatever at this point, you know. Lords of Shadow 3. I'd be down for Lords of Shadow 3. Tether Gaming says, "What did I miss?" Oh man, you missed a lot, homie. You missed a lot. But I'm answering questions. We're in the Q&A segment, so if you guys got a question, feel free to drop a like or drop a like, but feel free to drop a question. Tag me at Player Essence. I'll be more than happy to answer your questions. And shout outs to Ms. Click. First of all, Ms. Click, thank you for that support. I appreciate you, Ms. Clicky. You know, kind of coming in, kind of wading through some of the garbage. You know what I'm saying? Ms. Clicky, if you weren't here earlier, I did apologize. I felt that I kind of handled the situation. I'm not sure if you heard me say that or not, Clicky, but I know you're up to date on what happened. Like, that's the reason why this is titled an apology. You know, I kind of apologize. I kind of handled it poorly afterwards. I mean, I think you realize kind of like the lies that were going on. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of the stuff that was being said like didn't happen. You know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't attacking anybody or anything. I mean, you know, you saw what was going on. But I apologize. I think I handled it poorly afterwards. So I apologize for that. I'm giving away a copy of Torn of the Golden Country too, if you want if you want to enter into that. What was your question? Goku's not in Smash 5. What was your question again? Can you repeat it? I didn't see. Are getting Fighter Z on Friday, or will be a game you stream? Man, I don't know, bro. If I get Fighter Z, it's gonna be based on how I feel that day. Honestly, I think I'm gonna get it that day. It's just gonna be based if I want to drive to Best Buy or not. Yeah, Monolith Soft's next project is gonna be cool, James. I'm excited for it. Take it easy, A Gamer. Are you leaving? Tetsuma's here to cut up the video. Uncooked Tree. My boy with the names. Says Parsons, are we Shin'en going to live stream their late or tomorrow morning? Well, they live in Germany, so I'm guessing that it's going to be morning in the US where we get the announcement. Goku is not in Smash 5, says Parsons. I was asking you how you were doing after all the drama on and off that you go through. I genuinely wanted to know how you were doing. Oh, okay, thank you, man. Today I'm pretty good. Today I wasn't necessarily feeling my best because of the lies. Like I said, I get triggered, I get tilted when people lie constantly. So that kind of tilted me today. Usually when people, you know, don't like, if people try to sit there and try to make it seem genuine, but they like lie or they make up stuff, then okay. But like people like today kind of tilted me just a little bit because of the amount of lies, but I'm okay. At the end of the day, like I'm fine. Like I'm not like oh my gosh, you know, I'm not like going crazy or nothing like that. But I mean, I'll be honest, like some of the stuff today, like some of the tweets did trigger me a little bit, and that's why I took it a little bit too far. You know what I'm saying? But I only get triggered when people lie about me or my content or like what I said. Like that's the only thing. That's the only thing that really makes me upset. Not if people like, if people want to trash me like, oh, I hate your streams, oh, I hate you, or blah blah blah. I don't get triggered at stuff like that. I'm like, okay, then block me or just move on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get triggered at that. I get triggered when people try to present something genuine but they're lying. Like, that's what makes me upset. And like when they put me into that's what makes me upset. And that was going on way too much today. And like I said, I completely take responsibility for that. Like, I should have gotten so upset with people lying. I should have just said, hey, this is a lie, this is the truth, that's that, and move on. But like, I took it too far, so that's my bad. But I'm generally okay though. I am okay. I think I'm gonna eat a pizza tonight. It's one of those nights. I think I'm just gonna have a pizza and I'm gonna food coma. Argos this place says, do you have the Starlink battle for Starlink Star Fox bundle pre-ordered at Best Buy? I do. I do, and they said randomly sent an email saying that they added Carl Xeon Pilot pack to my pre-order for free out of nowhere. Oh, nice. Maybe because they're low on pre-orders and they want somebody to, maybe they want to add in something. I'm not really sure, dude. Either way, it's cool. Uncooked tree, it's okay, man. I appreciate. I see what you're trying to say, homie. Did I know that there's a Buck Bumble version one of Mario theme world? Yeah, I've seen it before, or I listened to it before. Grubby K9 says, questions, get that mess through Amazon so you don't have to go to Best Buy. I get a discount at, I mean, I could get a discount at Amazon too, but I get a discount at Best Buy. And like, I don't know. Sometimes I like to just go pick up the game physical instead of waiting for it in the mail. But my Torna's coming in the mail from Best Buy. But it's only coming in the mail because I already have the game. I just wanted the physical copy of it for collector's purposes. What's up, Melody? How's it going? How are you doing today? Have I seen the footage of the co-op gameplay? I haven't seen co-op. I've just seen the single player footage. I'm trying not to spoil too much for me, you know? I ended up not getting my collection edition of Valkyria Chronicles 4 because Target canceled my pre-order, and there's just too many games in September because I knew I'd be busy with Torna. So I'm gonna get Xenoblade, or sorry, I'm going to get Valkyria Chronicles 4 at some point, just not right now. There's just so many games, dude. How do I like Arena of Valor? I do like Arena of Valor. I think it's fun to play with friends. Yeah, I'm still on the Spawncast, guys. Like, I haven't been kicked off the Spawncast or anything like that, you know. So no, I'm not. I'm at least not right now. No, like I said, we're gonna try to hash things out, man. Like I sent the email to Max, so we're gonna try to hash things out. Even if it doesn't get hashed out, that's fine. I'm not gonna sit there and be aggressive or angry towards him, or you know, snub him or his points or anything like that. You know, like I'll keep a professional relationship. You ever consider doing a game collection video one day? Kinda, but not really. Oh yeah, I know Valkyria Chronicles 4 is good, guys. I know. I played the demo. I played it on Xbox One and I played it on Switch. It's good. I know it's really good. Hey guys, we are 7 likes away from 150. Can we get there? I think we can. We got 181 people watching. We should be able to get there. New rewards. They're gonna bring some type of new rewards in. Gamer Otaku PS4 and Switch, man. I think I recognize that name. In one of my comment section the other day, you said that I constantly defend. You were surprised that I didn't like microtransactions because I usually defend everything that's wrong. You mind elaborating on what you meant by that, my boy? What am I defending everything that's wrong in gaming? You mind giving me some background on that comment, my guy? Or you don't want to? It's okay if you don't want to. But if you want to, go ahead. Feel free. Grubby K9 says, towards 2 players, since I guess I'm going to have to watch the video over. I mean, I mean, it's all good. It's all good, dude. Unless I was mistaken on the name, Gamer Otaku. But I appreciate you coming out to the live stream, homie. But unless I was mistaken on your name and you didn't say that, let me know. If I'm making a mistake, I'm more than happy to admit my mistake. Michael O'Brien says, notice how quiet and reasonable his tone of voice is. Yeah, the spawn cast will be fine, guys. The spawn cast will be fine. I don't think there'll be a problem. I don't foresee a problem. I hear you, Taki. Nah, OJ's being super aggressive and offensive right now. Yeah, man. Oh, yeah. What's your favorite main Fire Emblem theme? Like Road Taken. Like the Fire Emblem Warriors stuff is really good. Gamer Otaku PS4 and Switch hasn't responded back to me. I'm guessing you don't want to talk about it, huh? Or maybe it was a mistake on your end. I just want everything to be cool, dude. That's all. I mean, I know people come into my comment section and say all sorts of stuff, which is fine. I just don't want you thinking that I'm out here trying to, defend everything that's like garbo in games. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't want you to think that. But I mean, if like it seems like you've moved on, it's because you're not responding to what I said. So it seems like it was a misunderstanding, right? So if it's a misunderstanding, that's cool, man. Just no need to kind of paint me that way, my guy. At least not without any proof, at least. I mean, but then again, who needs proof for stuff these days, All right, take it easy, Michael O'Brien. Take it easy, man. Thanks for coming out to the stream, homie. Have I ever played Turok Rage War on the N64? I think so. Bro, chill. You sound like I'm about to body slam someone. How do... Like what? Like what? Yeah, I know, man. I'm pretty angry right now, man. Pretty angry, dude. Yeah, I think he's gone. I didn't mean to scare him off though. I just wanted to kind of get an explanation on that. Like, just so, I mean, going forward in the future, I'm gonna try to be more. Gotta try to work, like I said, work on not getting, because like he lied, right? Or it's not necessarily a lie. It's more like perception, right? Whatever, stretch the truth, whatever the case is, so I want to work more on like if somebody says something, I can address that in a normal, like, calm way, but I mean, I don't think he's trying to be here no more. So I mean, sorry, I guess maybe I scared him off. Sorry about that, bro. Next time I won't say nothing. You don't need proof when you're calling someone out. Oh, if you followed me since the player since website days, okay, but like you're saying that I usually defend stuff player since website days. That was like years ago. So usually, like when somebody comes on the channel and they say like, "Oh, you're always defending something," like usually it's something recent. I mean, that'd be like me saying, "Oh, well, I used oh, I know you used to you were you're always wearing diapers." It's like, no, that was a long time ago. Like I wore diapers when I was a baby. Like I don't wear diapers no more, So I mean, that's like saying something like that. So I mean, if you got anything recent that you're saying that I'm always defending, feel free. But even if you go back to like the player since website days, like, I mean, people would take stuff and twist, or I talk about it a little bit more. But I've already apologized for anything that I felt that was a little bit, okay, maybe I shouldn't have said that, or whatever the case was. And I've came out and said things saying, hey, Nintendo did things wrong. Like they should have done this and that, even since then. If you go back and watch my videos from like 2015, heck, even when I was wrong on the Switch, I said Nintendo made a mistake here. So I mean, if you've got any recent examples of what I'm trying to say, okay, that's fine. But if you're trying to reach all the way back to like 6 years ago or whatever, something like that, usually when people come into a recent video, it's something like recent. You're saying I'm always defending stuff. Like, just give me some recent examples, my boy. Something that I haven't already said, okay, yeah, I made a mistake on that one. If you got any recent examples, let me know. I mean, but like, feel free to let me know. But I mean, if you want to reach back in the past all the way, go ahead, feel free. But there ain't nothing that I've said like to where you're gonna say you're always defending like the worst things. Like you're gonna be so general about it. I mean, I'd love for you to give me some recent examples of that case. If you've been watching all my content forever, then you should know. I mean, so you can give me some recent examples. I'd be more than happy to Be more than happy to talk it out with you, man. You got that calm, cold-blooded voice. This is actually my normal voice, guys. This is my normal voice, how I talk, like all the time. Like this is, my voice is monotone. My voice is monotoned a bit. My voice is not very exciting. This is my normal voice. Like this is my normal voice. I have to actually put more, like, to talk like this, I have to put more oomph into my voice where it's actually kind of uncomfortable. Like I said, if you go back to my first channel, my first videos of Player Essence on my old channel, I talked like this. Hey guys, OJ here. It was even worse. Like it was even worse than I did tonight. Like, you know, because I put a little vibration in my voice. Like, hey, like, you know, I can see, like, you know, I'm putting a little bit more oomph into it. But like, I have complete control of my voice, by the way. I can make people act like I talk like this all the time just by talking normally, or I can talk like I normally talk. You know what I'm saying? But like, if you go back to my first videos, like, there was zero passion or energy, because that was my exact voice. That was me. Like, that was me just literally just talking with no toner filter at all. Like, just bam, you know? So this is me I'm actually even putting a little bit more into this, even though I sound real chill, because you guys are used to me talking, you know, really upbeat and stuff like that. But like I said, I'm not trying to have anybody trying to twist this live stream into something that it's not. So that's the reason why I'm talking like this. So, you know what, Lucifer, I agree, but I think a lot of the people that are also saying these things actually aren't children. I think a lot of them are over the age of 18. Body slam Essence incoming? Yeah. Maybe. It's all good. It's all good, Gamer Otaku, my boy. It's all good. Common misunderstanding, man. Common misunderstanding. It's all good. Even if you feel that way, that's fine, bro. It's all good. I break you. Avant Drago, dude. Avant Drago, dude. I break you. Oh man. Jeez, OJ, chill. Oh my gosh, I didn't know I was watched the angry video game there. Too much energy in this stream. I'm very offended and triggered. Yeah, man. The best voice is when you do the fake rage voice. That voice. It sounds very relatable. Close to home too. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna smash that pizza after this. People will twist anything. Yeah, they will. It's all good though. The Toby, that's not quite the Toby voice. It's a variation of the Toby voice, but the Toby voice is a little bit like this. Why? It's like a little bit more like grating, whereas like the crazy gamer voice is a little bit more high pitched. You know, so the Toby voice is a little more grating, which I can't do it all the time because it hurts my vocal cords. But you know, like the outrage voice is a little bit different. It's a little bit softer, lighter tone, where this Toby voice is completely like one time, dude, I did a Toby video. I forgot what Toby video it was. My voice was shot for the rest of the night. I couldn't talk for the rest of the night. I was like this. I was like, like the rest of the night. Because that voice just destroys your vocal cords, dude. So I can't do it a lot. Because I don't want my vocal, because like I don't want to like stop talking or something like that. Like I don't want my voice to like go out. So African, no, it has nothing to do with being African. There's a lot of American voice actors that are far more talented than me. I don't think it's not genetic. I know you were joking, but it's not, well, it could be genetic, but it's not like, I don't think it's like ethnic at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think there's great people, like voice actors and comedians who can change their voice really good, no problem. Like Jim Carrey was always really good at that in his stand-up, and like there's other voice actors and stuff that can do that. There's that guy, there's the Asian dude on Twitter. I forgot what his name is, like PHOZ or something like that. I forgot what his name is, but I follow him, all right, whatever. He's a voice actor. He has really great voices, which is good. So yeah, man. Tara, what was that girl, Tara Strong or whatever her name is? She's like a bunch of different characters. So yeah, there's a lot of great voice actors, man. That are obviously I'm not a voice actor. You know, I just like when I was a kid, I used to always like to try to impersonate voices. Like I used to always try to impersonate, which I was better at when I was a kid, by the way. Like when I was like 12, 13, like I could do way better impersonations of like cartoon characters and stuff like that. Like I used to be able to do all sorts of stuff, like all of the Scooby-Doo. I can't do all of Scooby-Doo, like not at this point. Like I used to be able to do like just so many different characters. I used to be able to impersonate the voices, but not anymore. Now I made up the Toby voice, you know. I made that up, so it was just something that I made up, but it might have been a bad thing because it hurts my vocal cords. The Toby voice reminds you of Toad. Yeah, it's a little bit of Toad, because you know how Toad kind of freaks out. So I think it's a little bit of Toad. It's a little bit of, I don't know really where it's definitely Toad though. Like that, oh no, like that, oh no, like that Toad voice. Like, oh man, so it's a little bit of that, just a little bit higher pitched. So, thinking Toby essence. Your voice can sound like that at times. It's possible for you to do that. Did you see the pretty stealthy announcement of the indie games the other day? Not sure if it was just the UK Mark of the Ninja soon. I think Mark of the Ninja was already announced at a like Nintendo Direct, like an Indies Direct. They announced that. Yeah, Pro ZD. There you go, Pro ZD. He's a very good voice actor. He's a real voice actor. You dabble in voice acting? Do a Shaggy? I can't do a Shaggy. I don't know. Like zoinks! Like I can't do it like I used to be able to do it. You know, like I can't do it. Stone Cold. I can't do Stone Cold. I can't do Stone Cold. Rob Paulson is probably one of them. One of my favorite voice actors. Dude is a legend. Yeah, he's pretty good. Peace Walker AI. Yeah, we'll have the gameplay of Arena of Valor. That'll be going up at some point. Kelvin, they're announcing the new game tomorrow. I think it's the same company that did Shank, Kenyatta. I can do Arnold. Get to the chopper. I can do that. Hans and Franz. Yeah. I can do a little bit of that. It's not the best, but I can do it. Old cartoons. How old am I? I'm 31. But yeah, I used to watch a lot of like Looney Tunes and stuff like that. Yeah. Like Yogi Bear. Like, hey boo boo, go get those picnic baskets.
I don't know, Yogi. This one's looking pretty tough.
They're gonna Astaroth. They're gonna announce a new game tomorrow, dude. Shin'en is gonna announce a new Switch game tomorrow. What do I think about the new Pokemon Let's Go? I'm looking forward to a casual Pokemon experience. I don't know voice actors enough to know my favorite in Japan. Okay, on Nintendo, like I don't know enough. You're listening to my stream while somebody's fighting outside. Oh my god. Bumblebee essence, give us a taste of all. I did most of the voices I can do. I can't really do a lot more voices anymore, guys. I really can't. That's pretty much. I can do a little bit of Goofy. Dumb Guy Gaming. It was a joke with the Hans and Franz. It was a joke. This man out here dropping facts on a joke. The Beat 'em Ups bundle is cool, man. I'm looking forward to it. Or, not looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to seeing how it does. I like it. Your natural voice is deep. Trying to talk soft a bit is challenging. Yeah, it is. It is. Even for me to bump my voice up like I do for like the whole 2 hours or longer that I do PE, that I do pee live. It's tough, man. All right, take it easy, J2 Blue. Yeah, man, don't worry about it, bro. Like I said, even if it doesn't get worked out, like even if they don't want to talk, doesn't want to talk about it and get it worked out, it's fine. It's not a big deal. It's one person. That's really what it comes down to. Nah, I can't do him, Edgar. Nah. Fighter Z. Like I said, it depends on how I feel. I might go pick it up at Best Buy. I might not. I'm not sure. My Itachi and Jiraiya voice? Oh, okay. You love the Itachi and Jiraiya voice actor. Yeah, they're good. Jiraiya's voice actor is good. Kaioken? Kaioken? You guys have any more questions? Going for 2.5 hours. We can call it here. We still got a good amount of people watching though. 161. Appreciate the support. 160 likes. Thank you guys. It'll be hype if we can get to 170 though. Hopefully you guys enjoyed Bumble Essence today. I think Bumble Essence was good today. Favorite anime opening? Bluebird. Like one of the original like the what's the like the Shala from Dragon Ball Z, the Japanese one. I don't know if that's Dragon Ball Z or if it's the original Dragon Ball. It might be one of those two. I'm not sure. But the Japanese opening, it's like dun 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 dun. They actually even remixed it for Dragon Ball Super. So the original one, I love that. I love that song. Bluebird's really good. Distance. Some people don't like Distance, but I like it. Closer. A lot of the Naruto openings. All those are like my favorites. All those are my favorites. Also, Peace. I think is Peace Sign the beginning or ending for My Hero. But whatever. I know that's not an opening, or it might not be an opening. I don't remember if it is or not. But Peace Sign is really good for My Hero. Academia. So that's good. Buck Bumble was a real gasser. Favorite racing game? Favorite racing game. Does Mario Kart count? I guess I'd say Mario Kart, right? Shala, head Shala. With Dragon Ball, yeah. Like, let me see if I can find it so you guys like it. No, it's a really good song. Is it? Oh, it's yeah, the Dragon Ball Z opening. It's the original 1989 Dragon Ball Z opening. It's this one. This one's freaking hype, man. I love this song. Hold up. Oh, you guys can't hear it. Okay, now you guys can hear it. This song's hype. We can listen to it together. Something happened. Freaking. It's getting got this freaking got a little bit of cream in my eye. God, that burns. Ow. That burns. Okay, I'm good. This song's hype though. I love this song. No, it's what's even better? Oh no, I don't want to show it because I might get. It burns my retina. Yeah. Back in the day, they used to play this opening like on like Telemundo. Like they didn't play the translated one. So I used to watch this on Telemundo, like way back before Dragon Ball Z even got super popular. I used to watch it on Telemundo like in the very early 90s. Like it was like crazy. Like at 6 a.m. in the morning, like this show would come on, and like I had no clue what was going on, but I'd watch it. And then it got popular later in the Toonami days. But I used to watch it, and I remember hearing this opening because Telemundo had it where it was not translated or anything like that. It was in Spanish. That was translated, but the beginning, they didn't adapt the beginning song or anything like that, you know? So it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. But that is an awesome opening. That is the best. That's one of my favorite openings of all time. It burned my retina. It was so good. And 170 likes, baby. Let's go. WW and Batman are considered mid-tier, but Superman and Joker. Okay, you're talking to somebody else. We Are Fighting Dreamers. Best opening by Naruto. Yeah, it's good, but I'm really a big fan of Bluebird. Like, I really think Bluebird or Distance or like Closer, any one of those three are really, really good. I really like all of those. But yeah, Fighting Dreamers is good too. Fighting Dreamers is really good. It's really good. It's a classic. Wait, so you were born in '89, K on Nintendo? Or do you mean that you were born in where it started coming in America, like Toonami? You weren't born in because like Dragon Ball Z started in '89 in Japan. Yeah, some of the song endings are actually really good. Yeah. Oh, well, you said that you're going. Okay, my bad, K on Nintendo. I thought you were young. I thought you were younger because you always talk about you going to school and all that. So I thought you were. I mean, if you were born in '89, that means you're in your late 20s. So I thought you were. My bad. I thought you were. I thought you were in your like early 20s. Oh, there's also going to be a Dragon Mark for Death gameplay on Twitch tonight from Inti Creates. So if you guys want to watch that, I guess we can move into that afterwards. Like if you guys want to, I don't know. I'm not feeling good tonight. I'm not feeling great. I kind of want to be with you guys a little bit longer. So I mean, I might watch it. Maybe we can live stream it. We can all watch it together. I don't know. Just depends on how I feel in 20 minutes once they start. If they start and I'm still feeling bad, then I don't know. I might. The thing is, I might want to cut it off right in the middle of it. So I'm not really sure if I even want to do that or not. Oh, Low Tier God is streaming right now too. I kind of want to watch Low Tier God and eat pizza tonight. To be honest, like I said, I'm okay, guys, but I'm just like I said, I still need to get I still need to like I said stop getting triggered about people lying. You know, that's the thing that I need to do. You know, but I don't know. I'm not gonna order the pizza. I have the pizza in the Mr. Drayton and a lot of you guys who donate to the pizza fund. I buy the pizzas from Walmart because I want to buy as much pizza as possible, and I don't want to waste the pizza because the problem with buying like better quality, like people kind of got mad at me or not mad, but they kind of called me out on Twitter or made fun of me because I buy the low quality, Walmart great value pizza, which yeah. It's not as good as the other. It's not good. It's not as good as DiGiorno. It's not as good as the other pizzas out there. The problem and the reason why I do that is I don't want to waste you guys' funds, because if you guys saw me, I'm buying these pizzas that are $5-6 a pop, right? And I'm ripping all the cheese off of the pizza dude, that is a total waste of a higher quality pizza. So I buy the lowest quality pizza so I can rip off the cheese and not feel bad like I wasted a lot of money. I can rip off the cheese and I can buy more pizza with you guys' money. So I'm maximizing you guys' pizza fund because I haven't bought pizza for myself for like 5 months. You guys have been donating to the pizza fund forever. So I literally take the money that you guys donate to me through the pizza fund. If you guys say pizza fund, it goes to the pizza fund. And I have not bought my own pizza in a very long time. Months. So I don't want to waste you guys' money by ripping off the best part of pizza because I can't eat the cheese like that. So I buy the low quality pizza and just make do with it. And I force myself to like that pizza. So I like it. Obviously, you guys probably don't like great value pizza as much. But I do. It's good enough. It's good enough because I can't eat cheese like that. You know, so there you go. Pizza is pizza, yeah, man. Yeah. Cut them, Rosalina, I like to cut them in squares and eat them with toothpicks. You also like gray poupon as well? Hey, yo, that's fancy. Pizza essence, yeah, man. I don't know. I don't know if I feel like voice chatting right now. I don't know. I might. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna kick back and I'll watch. I'm gonna multi stream between low tier and what Inti creates. I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna put the pizza in the oven. So yeah. Shoutouts to Aaron with the $1.99 donation. That can almost buy me a full pizza, Aaron. The pizzas at Walmart, they cost $2.78 plus tax. Comes out to about like $2 and like 90 cents or almost something like that. So that almost bought me another pizza. So thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. That will go straight to the pizza funds. Straight to the pizza funds. I think I got about 50 or 60 bucks in the pizza fund. So I'm good. I am good. I've tried vegan cheese, but vegan cheese doesn't taste very good. So why even, if it doesn't taste good enough for me, why even have it? You know, why even eat the extra calories if it doesn't taste good enough? Like, I can eat a pizza. Here's what I do. I butcher the pizza. This is the reason why I don't buy the nicer pizza, guys, because I don't think you guys would appreciate me wasting your funds like that. I take a napkin and I douse the pizza over and over till literally there's no grease on there. So that takes away a fat portion of the calories. Then I rip off all the cheese, you know? So now the pizza is literally just this bare thing with sauce and bread and a couple pepperonis on it. It's literally like no calories anymore, almost no calories. And then I just eat that. Shout outs to Craig Glover with the $5 donation, or 5 British pounds, I think. Says, thank you for the entertainment. Love these streams when I can catch them live. Appreciate all the work you put into Player S's. Best wishes from the UK. Thank you, man. I appreciate the UK fan out there. Thank you so much, Craig. I appreciate you watching, homie. I really do. I really do. Thank you, man. I try to do my best. Like I said, I kind of messed up today, guys. And like I said, I apologize. I apologize for that. You know, I should have been better for you guys. That's my fault. You know, I'm taking responsibility for that. I got triggered, and I shouldn't have gotten so triggered about people lying. I mean, people are gonna lie, so my bad on that, guys. So I'm sorry about that. Sorry to the fans out there. Sorry to Dreamcast Dudes fans. Sorry to the users out there. Sorry for people that got upset. I want to make sure I say it again. Sorry to Joey if you felt like I made a bad joke, you know, homophobia, whatever the case is. So yeah, you guys, like I said, I'm sorry for everybody in that case, but you know, I'm not down with lying, but hey, it is what it is. Thank you. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. I'm feeling better. After this stream, I feel better. I needed to stream today, man. I really needed to stream. Tofu. I don't really like tofu that much, man. The only tofu I like is like the really nice tofu that like you buy like at the like at a restaurant. That tofu's good. But tofu pizza's good. I mean, I bet it's good. Don't get me wrong. I bet it's good. I want to try out that Oprah Winfrey pizza. I guess there's like it's like the dough is made with like cauliflower or something like that. And like the cheese is like the really low calorie. Like I'd have to rip off it, but I mean I want to try her pizza and see if that's any good. So I haven't tried that yet. But yeah, I'll try out the whole what was it, the tofu pizza? I'll try it out. Why not? If I see it at Walmart, I'll buy it. Just depends on how much it costs though. I ain't trying to buy like super expensive like tofu pizza though. Is it different in different cities? What are you talking about, Grubby? Tax? Tax on uncooked food? Nah, there's tax on California. Let me tell you something about California. Bruh, California, you get taxed for everything. You get taxed for breathing air. You get taxed for water, like using water. You get taxed for everything in California. California is tax mania, tax central. Highest taxes, some of the highest taxes in the United States, if not the highest. Dude, California is all about them taxes. Oh boy. Oh boy. Let me tell y'all something about California. It's all about getting taxed here, my boy. Shoutouts to Flip99 with the late Toby Blaster. Flip99. Flip 999 flip mode. You know we about to bust. Oh man, shoutouts to my boy Flip Mode. Says $20 Toby Watcher donation. It says vodka fund, LOL. If not, then pizza. Yeah, I don't drink, and especially I don't drink vodka, dude. I haven't had vodka since 2007. 2007. My first night when I moved to Fresno. At Fresno State, I think I had a little bit of vodka. That was the last time that I ever had vodka in my life, dude. Last time. I think I had never mind. I think I had a lot of bit of vodka that night, but still, we don't need to get into that. But yeah, it was a long time ago. I told a little white lie, a little bit. No, I think it was a little bit more than a little bit, but still, that's not the point. The point is that I had some. So yeah, my junior year of college, that was the last time that I had a little bit of vodka, dude. So yeah, I don't think so. So it's gonna go towards the pizza fund. Thank you, Flip999. I appreciate that. DX11 says, "Prices, do you remember watching Ranma in Latino channel Club Infantil in the early '90s? They showed nudity. Hot." Nah, I don't remember that, dude. I don't remember that, man. No, I don't remember. It says, "Places, don't apologize to Joey. That dude is an ass." Yeah, you know, maybe he is, maybe he isn't. Although, like I said, I'm apologizing for the joke that I made, maybe because it was a little bit out of line. Not apologizing to him particularly, so more like his fans and stuff like that. People who felt that maybe it was a little bit inappropriate. I'm apologizing for that because maybe, like I said, I went a little too far with that one. But nah, he is kind of a douchebag. But I mean, it is what it is. He probably thinks that I'm a jerk too. So I mean, like, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You eat it raw? Which is tofu better, raw or cooked? Which one? Make a queen as this person. We all made mistakes. The important thing is that you're fine and you have pizza. Yeah, that's the important thing. Yeah, I know that. LOL. We pay for other states' programs even. Taking that L. Yeah, man. Here in California, man, be ready to pay taxes. Be ready to pay taxes. Now, here's the problem. Or here's the thing. Central California, you still pay your high taxes, but the housing is much cheaper. So you can slide by. Southern California, San Diego, Los Angeles, Northern California, Sacramento, the Bay Area. Woo. Taxes out the yin yang plus crazy expensive housing. You can get a box. You can get a straight box in San Francisco for $2 grand a month. A box. Literally the size of this room. $2 grand. Pay up. Insane, dude. No, some housing is not bad. No, like I said, Central Valley is amazing. You know? So we're talking Fresno all the way through down right before you get to like Valencia. Pretty good. Now, there's suburbs of San Francisco and suburbs of Los Angeles and areas outside that are better, that aren't anywhere near as bad, like Downey or places like that aren't as bad as like the main cities. I get that. You know what I'm saying? But the best housing, like the best bang for your buck, is right here in the Central Valley. That's the best bang for your buck. Like the most house that you can get, you know? He said, then again, I live in one of the more ghetto cities. Yo, oh, first of all, I just want to make sure I give another shout out. Dude, Flip, dude, thank you so much, man. You guys give some love to Flip for the late Toby Blaster. He's also the stream boss as well. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be streaming, but can anybody knock Flip out before the end of the night? Well, pretty much we have a lot of people tied for the top ninja. Andre's still the top ninja for the week, but for like the streams top ninja, pretty much everyone did 20. So thank you guys so much for the donations. I really do appreciate that. Although we are 3 likes away from 177. So can we hit that like button, guys? Can we get 3 more likes? 180, let's go. Yeah, Texas is cheap. Yeah, Texas is cheap. Yeah, that's true. The problem with living in the Central Valley is that it's too hot here. Is that it's too hot and the air quality is trash. Oh, San Bernardino? Yeah, I used to roll through San Bernardino every now and then, Grubby. Yeah, man, sometimes, I mean, you might be living somewhere now. That doesn't mean you're going to live there in 5 years. You know, that doesn't mean you're going to live there. I mean, like I said, you know, my life, you guys know this is therapeutic for me. So we're going to kick back a little bit. Okay, guys? So, you know, my life, 5 years ago, would I have envisioned me doing what I'm doing now at this point? You know, 2013 was the worst year of my life. I guarantee, I wasn't thinking any of this could happen in 2013. I was thinking it was all over, you know? So just because you're in a situation right now doesn't mean you're going to be in a situation later, you know? Yeah, I mean, K on Nintendo, I mean, Central Valley, man. I mean, if you can move here, there's good prices for houses, man. Like I said, I got like almost 2,000 square foot, like a little bit under 2,000 square foot, a bit under. And I got that for less than $1,500 a month mortgage. You know, so that's pretty good. This type of house that I got in Los Angeles will cost you $400 grand. This house was 200. So it cost, no, 199 for this house back in 2016 that I bought. This same house will cost you in Los Angeles, in like, let's just say in the north, because the neighborhood that I live in, it's like an okay neighborhood. In an okay neighborhood in Los Angeles, this house will cost you $400,000 maybe. Cheeseless pizza? How much does it cost though? Amy's Kitchen? That looks good. Yo, the veggies on there and stuff? Roasted vegetable pizza, vegan? Ooh, okay, so where do you buy it? Walmart? Yeah, they got it at Walmart. Yeah. None of them. They should have it at my Walmart. I think they do. Yeah, they got it right here. Yup, they got it right here. Here we go. Cool. I'll check it out. It's looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. Thank you, Mama Mercy. I appreciate it. No, they got it at Walmart too. I just looked it up. The weather sucks in Fresno. The weather does suck in Fresno. It smells like sewer everywhere in Los Angeles. When you get to the ocean, well, at least you have the ocean by you. Thank you, Skiz. I appreciate that. Do I love mecha anime? I don't know if I love mecha anime, but I like Gundam Wing. Yeah. So Grubby Kid says places I love here. I love here. I'm near the ocean, mountains, and in Vegas. Oh, okay. I just live near Victorville. Oh yeah, Victorville. And if you go down Cajon Pass and down the hill, we have Murder capital of the USA. San Bernardino is trash. Oh man, murder capital. I mean, isn't that like Chicago or something like that, or like Detroit? L Buck Bumble says my house skyrocketed from 350K to almost 1 million in like 5 years. Yo, okay, what area do you live? You live in Los Angeles? Chuba? Okay, Artist Care says when you cook tofu correctly, it's better. Eating raw tofu is like drinking and eating water at the same time. Oh, that's not good. How much is the tax in Cali? It's a lot. I don't even know how much it is, but I know it's a lot. Like, for example, like where John lives from Spawnwave, like they don't even, like when they buy a game, they don't even have like the state tax or anything. Like they have like when he buys a game, if it's a full price game, it's $59.99 on the dot. When I buy a game, it's like $65, you know? So it's like $5 more for a game here. It's like almost $65. Whereas where John lives, it's $59.99. Some people where they live, it's like certain places, it's like, you know, $61 or $62. It's freaking almost $65 where I'm at, you know? But they tax everything here in California. They tax your house. They tax everything. Everything gets taxed, dude. That's why, like, so there were some people that wanted to split California into 3, but that's not going to happen. But some people wanted to split California into Northern California, Central / like Coast California, which I'd be a part of that, and then Southern California. Somebody wanted to, like, people, some politicians, probably nobody, I don't know who, but they wanted to split California into 3. And like to lower taxes, and like I'd be completely down for that. But then again, you might not get as much resources from federal government and stuff like that. So I mean, I'm not a politician, so I don't know all the ins and outs. But you know, whatever. You know, things have been rough for UK on Nintendo. Man, I'm sorry to hear about that, bro. Really sorry to hear about that. I'm at least glad that we can provide some streams so you can kind of talk about it a little bit more, kind of get it off your chest. You lost your dog. Terribly sorry about that, man. That's always tough. Yeah, they do charge for grocery bags. They cost 10 cents each, the grocery bags here. But I got a bunch, so I've already bought a bunch, so I don't really pay for grocery bags anymore. But I used to. You work for the tax? Well, Canada, you guys got some taxes too, though. So the person, I like having these conversations. I understand everything we're talking about in Cali. Yeah, that's true. It's always good. You guys are welcome to ask me any other questions, though. I mean, you don't have to keep on going with the topic. Ask me any questions. Like I said, I'm not feeling my best right now, guys. So I'm extending this live stream. Like we haven't had a 3-hour live stream that wasn't like a special, like a PE live for 3 hours. We haven't had one of those in a long time. So we're already over 3 hours on this one. I didn't play music for 10 minutes. So this has been pretty much a solid 3-hour stream. But I mean, like I said, I'm not feeling my best right now. So I kind of feel like talking to you guys, like talking to like a friend, you know? No, he works for the government, John. Artist Cares this person says, I don't know if I want to live in a different country or not. Can't figure it out where to go. Well, I mean, you can always go to a different country, dude. You can always go try it out. Obviously, it's a big move, but I mean, you can try out, dude. You can try out wherever you want. That's the one thing. Like, I remember there was a guy who's really popular on YouTube now, but before he wasn't, named Alex Myers. His channel's blown up. He's going on 1 million subscribers. He does animation. I used to do video games, but now he does animation, and he's doing great. You know, he's doing really good. But he's like a white guy from Iowa, you know, and he decided that he's gonna pack his stuff up. I think he said he had $500. He got a ticket. After he bought a ticket and everything, he got like a little bag. He packed his stuff up from Iowa and took off to Japan, and has not came back for has not moved back. He's been in Japan for the past 10 years plus, you know. And he's carved out a great life for him. He's obviously a super popular YouTuber now. He did IT in Japan. He got his IT degree. He learned Japanese. He did not know Japanese before he left. He went to Japan knowing no Japanese, or knowing very little Japanese. He learned it, passed his literacy for Japanese, completely fluent, has a Japanese wife now. They came back here, got married in Los Angeles, then went back. So, I mean, and he's loving it. He's enjoying and loving life right now. So you can always pack up your stuff. You never know what's going to happen, but that's part of the adventure. He was homeless. a couple times in Japan. He got scammed one time. I mean, it's a fantastic story. Fantastic story. And all before he turned 30. All before he turned 30. So, fantastic story. So you guys can always go. If you want to live in Japan, pack up your stuff and go. I mean, see what happens. You know, save up some money, pack up your stuff, leave, and I don't know, get some Rosetta Stone. I've always said, like, for people, like, if you want to go to Japan or if you want to get into the video game industry, learning Japanese, like majoring in Japanese or becoming fluent in Japanese is a good idea. Like, let's say you got a job right now, you got a job that you don't like and you want to get into the video game industry, you want to get into maybe even doing Treehouse with Nintendo. Like, go get Rosetta Stone, save up some money, go get Rosetta Stone, practice your Japanese every single night for 2 hours before you go to sleep. Hit up that Rosetta Stone. I mean, I had a buddy of mine who actually became fluent in Japanese. Completely fluent in Japanese by doing Rosetta Stone for 3 years. He just did every single time he came home from work, hit up the Rosetta Stone for a couple hours, went to sleep every single night, and now he's pretty much fluent. Did some other things, and now he's fluent. Now he travels back and forth to Japan all the time, you know? Has a good time, has a Japanese wife and everything. So, although she's from here, but she was visiting. But anyway, that's a whole nother story. But I wouldn't call him a buddy, more like an acquaintance. So yeah, I mean, you guys can do whatever you want. You guys can do whatever you want. It's just a matter of the passion and the drive. You know what I'm saying? Like, anything is possible for the most part. The only one I ever go to Japan if I had a wife that was Japanese. What does that mean? Okay, on Nintendo. Inti Creates is live now. Should we watch? No gameplay, but still live. Yeah, there's no gameplay. I have it up. They're live, but there's no gameplay. We'll wait till there's gameplay, and then maybe we can watch. We can watch it. Do I have the reaction set up though? Yeah, I do have. I still have the reaction set up. Yeah, so yeah, we can watch once the gameplay goes live. You guys let me know in the chat. Somebody have another Twitter. Maybe we can watch. Like I said, I don't want to cut you guys off during it though, because I might get bored of it. Because like I don't really feel like watching, you know, it right now, to be honest. Just because like I'm already ready for the game. Like it's coming out this year, right? I'm already ready. I'm not sure if I want to watch more gameplay of it. So that's the only thing, you know. Black Shadow Man Christ's son says, since I came to China planning on staying here for 2 years. Now it's going on 8 years. I've been living here. Also got a Chinese wife. I encourage people to take risks and being adventurous. Exactly. There you go, man. There you go, man. There you go. This will be fun for a short while. Yeah, man. Congratulations on that, dude. I'm guessing everything's good between you guys. Jimmy Jim? Crosscode? No, I don't know. What is Crosscode? I haven't played it. All right, take it easy, T-Dude. Thanks for coming out to the stream, homie. Okay, I'm sorry for my grammar. When was meant to say the only way I'd go to Japan if I had a wife that was Japanese. Well, you can go to Japan and get a Japanese wife. So, I mean, you can go there and get one. Aaron says, time to learn Japanese and get me a Japanese wife. Do it, man. If you want to do it, go do it. Some of the Japanese women you don't even need to, you don't even need to know Japanese. Some of the Japanese women there, they like foreigners. I forgot what it's called exactly, but some of them like foreigners, and they, you know, they'll be more into you if you just because you're foreign, you know. Whoa, I don't know about anything about selling. No, nobody said anything about that, dude. Yeah, Aaron, if you want to learn Japanese, the best thing to do is get Rosetta Stone. I mean, there's free programs, but Rosetta Stone's the best one. Rosetta Stone's expensive, though, but, you know, there's ways, I guess. Yeah, actually, I did know about that, D-Dub. I did, about the whole Resident Evil and Onimusha. There's a lot of good apps that you can help learn Japanese. Yeah, there's good apps, too. There's good apps, too. You know, Rosetta Stone is just, like, really hands-on. Like, it's the best one that I know of, at least. Oh, Buck Bumble says it's true. My brother was really popular with the ladies in Japan. LOL. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Well, I think it's like the side effect of only having like with like what is it like 99% of the population. I forgot what it is like domestic, you know. So they don't have much, you know, integration and stuff, which is I completely understand why, you know. Like I completely understand why. I don't have a problem with that. So yeah, man. Not every place is gonna be like the United States, which is fine. Every place doesn't need to be like here. There's nothing wrong with having all certain type, you know. That's fine. What artist? You need your dark chocolate girls around me? Yeah, man. No, dude, I'm the same way. I'm an equal opportunity, my boy. You know, pigment of skin is all great. Pigment of skin is great. You know, I don't hate on anybody. I like them all. Thanks for everybody who's entering the Twitter giveaway, guys. Like I said, terribly sorry about what happened. That's my gift. You said one of your best friends recently moved to Brazil, Deadlock. Met a woman of his dreams years ago. Now they are married. That's good, man. From what I hear, though, like foreign women are, you know, like not I wouldn't say easier, not that, but it's like you can get a better connection with foreign women. You know what I'm saying? Like, you guys ever heard that song, like American Woman, like stay away from me? Like, it's like that's what he was trying to say. You know what I'm saying? Like about foreign women compared to American women. Like, I've noticed that like the dates that I went on, like American women can be very like women, not women that are for like at different ethnicities, but just American born and raised women or American like raised women, like can be guys too. Guys too. It's not just women, but I've just noticed there's definitely something, you know, in the water here that just causes some things that not quite the same as other countries, you know? Not quite the same. So yeah, but I think it's the guys too. I don't think it's just the women. I think it's also the guys. There's issues, you know, across the board. So he's from the UK. Okay. That water dangerous. Africa or Brazil? Well, depending on what you said, my boy, Africa would be great for you. Africa, you would literally, like, you can literally like take your pick. I think. Like, you can literally like. That's what my I think I'll tell you guys. Since you guys are here late, you know, my mom has been on there like, hey man, like you should totally like go to Nigeria. You should like find a wife there. I'm like, Mom, relax, calm it down. Like, if I'm not in a serious relationship by the time I'm 35, I might do that. By the time I'm 35 or 36, I might do that. But right now, I ain't trying to do that right now, though. I just got out of a 6-year relationship. I'm not trying to do that right now. Not trying to do that right now, though. If they got hairy armpits, you can tell them to shave. That's a simple fix, my boy. It's a simple fix. That shouldn't be what's holding you back. Yeah. No, I don't have any girl problems, my boy. I have no girl problems at all. You know, I date here and there, but no actual girl problems. No, absolutely not. I'm really focused on you guys, to be honest. I know I joke around about Tinder a lot and all that, but like, I might go on a date or two on the weekend or something like that. You know, that's pretty much it. Just normal, casual dating. 99 problems. How's it going? 1 in a million? It's going okay, man. I could be better today. Made a few mistakes, but I'm good. Shout outs to the people watching though. Thank you for coming out to the stream. We got 186 likes. Can we get to 190 though? Can we get 4 more likes? Baby mama. No, man. Nah, I ain't trying to talk about that. I ain't trying to talk about that at this point. But no girl problems, homie. I'm good. I'm good, Jimmy Jim. I'm good, homie. Thank you for the concern though. DJ Double Trouble, bro. Like, it's easy to talk to girls. Like, it's hard to do it in person, like if you don't know them. But if you meet them through like an app, like a dating app or something, it's easier to talk to them like that way. So, and a Switch ain't one. Yeah, yeah, man. You got girl problems, homie? Lay it on me. What's the problem, man? Let me see if I can fix it for you. Keon Nintendo says, it's ridiculous that when I went to a movie theater to see Deadpool 2, that they require me to show an ID even though I'm over 18. Well, do you look over 18? That's all good at Jimmy Jim. I appreciate the support, homie. I really do. You're in your 30s and you got carded, Chris 9K? Yeah, don't take it personally, man. It is what it is. I never get carded on nothing, but that's because I have a beard and my voice. And because I don't look under 18. So that's the reason why I never get carded. I don't know if talking to girls is easy. I wouldn't say it's easy, but it's definitely, some guys have more of an affinity for it than others. Like, some guys' affinity charts are maxed out, like with Mithra, while other guys have like the pea shooter affinity chart, like with the common blade, with the rarity of like 1, or like a strength of like 1. You know what I'm saying? 1 crown. And so there's definitely guys that have more skills than other guys, you know. But it's just, it is what it is. Y'all like those? You guys like, you like that? You like that? Oh my gosh.
You like that? You like that?
You like that? Do it again.
You like that? You like that?
One more time.
You like that? You like that?
I gotta show you guys what I'm talking about, so you guys can see. I know a lot of you guys aren't football fans, so you don't know what I'm talking about. But after, okay, so it was after a game. There's this really rich quarterback. His name is Kirk Cousins, okay? For the past, like, 3 or 4 years, this dude's been getting paid, like, $20 million on 1-year contracts. So he's been playing really, really good, right? So this year, he finally got his big contract, okay? So let's just, we don't even have to talk about sports. Let's just say, dude's making a ton of money. He got, like, a $87 million guaranteed from the Minnesota Vikings. So this dude was playing out of his mind. He's playing as hard as he can. He likes to make sure that, like, you know, so he was fired up because everyone's always talking trash about him, you know, and everything. And they won I forgot what game it was against. But it was after a win, like, I guess one of the reporters or somebody said, like, they're not going to win this game. And so he was fired up when they won. So I'll show you guys what happened. After the game, this is him going through the locker room and everything after the game.
You like that? You like that?
He didn't even stop, dude. He just, you like that? You like that? Just walked, just disappeared. He on screen for less than like 3 seconds, dude. Look at this.
You like that? You like that?
He got his bodyguard walking right next to him, just like, I'm not even gonna look at the guy. I thought that was hilarious. So I mean, everyone's always talking about like you like that game. You know what I'm saying? Like, you like that? I need to have a button on here, like you like that button, where it's Kirk Cousins, where it's you like that. I need to have that on here. I need to have that on here, man. He said that after he blocked me. You like that? Oh yeah, I don't have a problem with that. I'm actually completely fine. Player says talking to the right girl is the key. I had a model who was a devil in a dress. Every time it rains, I can still feel the bullet going through my arm over again. Oh man, sorry about that, bro. That's true. My favorite thing in football is Kirk Cousins. You like that? My English teacher in college said I could make friends with a brick wall. It's pretty good, dude. Louis Silver says, OJ, you're still streaming? Yeah, I'm still streaming because I'm not feeling good tonight. So I'm still streaming because I want to talk to somebody. I don't have anybody else in this house to talk to. And anybody else in my family wouldn't understand. So I need somebody to talk to. So that's the reason why I'm still streaming. Let's see here. Dumb Guy Gaming says, I'm not good at talking to girls. Once they see me, they run. But I'm not trying to though, so I'm good. I mean, why do they run when they see you? Hold up here. Like, what's wrong when they see that it makes them run? Why? Draw me as Buck Bumble. Oh God. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Is it Loose Silver? Loose Silver? Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I know you guys would stay up with me and talk to me. I knew you guys would. Usually, like, if I was still streaming this late, it would dip underneath 100 people. But, like, we still got over that. So, I know you guys would stay up and talk to me if I'm not feeling good. You guys are all... That's why I said you guys are the best in the world. Because it's like, you got other people, yeah, whatever, sub counts, whatever. But I got people that are actually, like, they got my back. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm not feeling good, if I need somebody to talk to, if I'm streaming, you know, like, you guys will stay around. So, I mean, like I said, usually most of the time, like, people will dip. You know, but you guys are here, man. So I appreciate that. I appreciate that. You know, I'm not perfect, which I've said multiple times, but like, you guys got my back, man. So I appreciate that. A neck deformity. Oh, a neck deformity. Okay. Well, if you have a neck deformity, have you ever thought about wearing turtlenecks? Is that an option? Because like a neck deformity, I mean, I've seen people with like deformed faces and they still can get a girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at Seal. You know what I'm saying? Like, you guys know Seal? Look, I'll tell you. Like, look. And this guy used to date a supermodel. Like, look at his facial deformity. Look. See? He's got it all right there. And he's bald. Which is, I mean, some people like bald. But he used to date... was married. Heidi... Yeah, there we go. He used to date her. They have kids. And that's her when she's older. That's not her when she's younger. You know what I'm saying? So... I think you'll be okay. You got to find the right one, my boy. Yeah, that's true. He's still handsome, though. I get that. But I'm just saying, like, he just said, oh, well, I have a neck deformity. That's what's causing girls to run away from me. I'm like, okay, well, that's not even on your face, though. I mean, he has a face deformity, and he's still pulled Heidi, which she's still good looking to this day, and she's older, you know? But I mean, I don't think that should give you no confidence because you have a neck deformity. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what you got to do. This is something that low tier God taught me. Because this type of stuff happens on low tier God streams all the time, where they talk about girls and they talk about, some people talk about guys, but mainly girls, because mainly people that watch his streams are all male. But anyway, he said, like, some people, like people would say, well, low tier God, I'm balding, you know, low tier God, you know, I'm this or I'm that, or this is, my face doesn't look as good. Like, he'll say, look, this is what you got to do. He said, get to the gym. He says, it doesn't matter how you look. He said, do everything that you can do outside of your face. Like, you can't change that, but you can sculpt your body. You can change your diet. You can do all sorts of other things to make up for whatever you're lacking or you're deficient in. You know, that's the thing that you can do. So you got a neck deformity. Okay. You got a neck deformity. Okay. Well, I'm freaking short. Okay. Well, what am I going to do? Your boy's going to hit the weights. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be short and freaking skinny. So what am I going to do? I'm going to hit the weights. I'm going to lose some weight myself. You guys saw me back in March. Your boy was a little chunky. What did I do? Have him, you know, I was like, okay, I'm going to get into the weight room. I'm going to lose the weight. And I've lost like 30 pounds this year already. You got to do the best that you can do. Get in the weight room. Look the best that you can be. If you put all your effort in looking the best that you can be in the weight room and getting and losing weight and looking good, then it's not going to matter what type of neck deformity that you got, or if you've got a deformity on your face. You're going to make up for it somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Boost up your other stats. Is a Y-Band? Y-Band crap says that. Exactly. Okay, you garbage in attack, right? What if you garbage? This is Pokemon, right? This is Pokemon. You garbo in attack, right? Then what do? Boost up your defense, boost up your special attack, boost up your EV train, other things. You don't got to be perfect. You know what I'm saying? You don't got to be nobody's perfect in anything. Nobody's perfect in anything, okay? Rihanna, she's apparently good looking, right? She's got a huge forehead. So, but she's still good looking. That's fine. That's fine if she's got a huge forehead. That's fine. She's still good looking in my opinion, but she's got a huge forehead, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with having a huge forehead. Do everything else. Rihanna has a great body. She's very talented, so she did everything else. Yeah, she got a huge forehead, but still, she's still super talented. She can sing. She's obviously she dresses great. You know what I'm saying? Like, so there's other things that you can do, you know? Everybody's got flaws. Heck, I got a big forehead. You know what I'm saying? Hairline. I mean, there's all sorts of things. But what did I can grow a beard. Girls like the beard a little bit more. I can get in the weight room. I can lose some weight. There's other things that you can do. You know? Heck, I was balding, but I even took Rogaine. I even took Rogaine to regrow my hair back. You know? So, I mean, that's what you can do, man. You don't got to be down on yourself. You know? I'm doing good, cool. Well, I'm doing okay, cool Flare. I'm doing okay. I didn't handle things the best on Twitter today, which I apologize for. But I'm having a conversation with you guys because you guys are helping me get through it. So thank you. Kiss from a rose. Just write kiss from a rose. Is that what did it? Is that what did it, dude? That's all you gotta do, dude. It's right. One of the best songs, one of the best R&B songs in the mid-90s, and you got it, my guy. For the Batman, for the freaking, well, that Batman movie sucked, but for the that Batman movie was super hyped. Batman Forever and Kiss, that guy that I talked about, the black dude with the deformity on his face, he wrote one of the best songs ever for a movie, dude. That Kiss from a Rose is hype, dude. It's a good song. It made you hype for the movie. Dude, the song, the freaking music video is better than the movie. Like, the music video makes the movie seem amazing. Dude's out here, baby, this freaking got, like, the fans and, like, see Batman and Robin running. That movie looks awesome. It's like, wow, this is gonna be great. You watch the movie, it's hot trash. You watch the movie and it's hot trash, dude. Yeah, she does. Places. I thought I was the only one who thought that. Wait, what are you talking about, Grubby? Wait, what are you talking about? Oh, Rihanna and her forehead. Yeah. Oh, everybody knows that Rihanna has a big forehead, but it's okay. It's like it's her. There's nothing wrong. There's this thing. People used to like. People are always like, there's nothing wrong with having a big forehead. There's nothing wrong with having a butt chin. There's nothing wrong with having a little bit chubbier cheeks. Like, what's the girl's name? Like Chrissy Teigen, the girl that's married to John Legend. She has chubby. There's nothing wrong. She's still cute. There's nothing wrong with having chubby cheeks. You know, there's nothing wrong with having a big forehead. Rihanna looks fine. She has a big forehead. Great. That's fine. And she has a big forehead. It's fine. She has a big forehead. Great. It fits her. It's Rihanna. She has a big forehead, but that's fine that she has a big forehead. There's nothing wrong with having a big forehead. My daughter has a big forehead. I think my daughter's gonna have a big forehead, and my daughter has a little bit of a dimple butt chin. That's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. It's fine. It's good. You guys gotta start embracing yourselves, okay? You gotta start embracing yourselves a little bit more. There's nothing wrong with that. Be the best person that you can be. There's nothing wrong with having those features or having a bigger forehead or whatever, or a bigger chin or square or whatever the case is. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all good. It's all good. Forehead shaming now? No, it's not forehead shaming. I said it's great. I said it's good. I wouldn't want Rihanna to have a small forehead. I want her to have the forehead that she has. I think it looks good on her. I think that fits her. It's fine that she has a big forehead. I got a big forehead. That's fine. Some girls like my big forehead. There's nothing wrong with it. I don't have a problem with big foreheads. Nothing wrong with it. I'm reminding you of Batman Forever. Yeah, that movie's hot trash, dude. But the Kiss from a Rose music video is awesome, dude. He said, I hope I get it. Well, you're in college right now, Party Man, right? So I mean, like, just worry about graduating, dude. Worry about graduating, get your job, dude, and then like get your job and then hit Tinder. So just don't worry about that right now, man. I mean, I didn't have a girlfriend all throughout college until like the very end, and she was a crappy girlfriend. So I wouldn't even call her a girlfriend. So I really, honestly speaking, I didn't have a girlfriend throughout college. Throughout all of college, I didn't have a girlfriend at all because you're too busy. There's too much stuff to do. Yeah. Wait, Kenyatta Ali says, I was pissed watching the Batman in the theater. Although that song made me feel like I had been blessed with the Triforce of Courage, though. Yeah, man. I mean, that's true. That's true. That song, it's like when you hear that song, you're like, babe, it makes you feel like you can do anything, dude. Like, I was at the gym and I was listening to the song and like, dude, I was getting tired. But then that song came on and I just remember Batman and Robin running. So I was like, I'm gonna keep running, dude. I ran straight. I even turned up the speed up to like 6.5. I was like, baby. I was hyped, man. Like, it was great, dude. That song is awesome. It does make you feel empowered, man. It makes you feel good. If you haven't heard it, I can't play it on the stream, guys, because of the copyright. But if you haven't heard it, just look up Kiss from a Rose, Seal, Batman Forever. Look it up. Listen to this song. It's a great song. It's a great song, man. Great song. The Spawn movie? I like this. Okay, hold up. I like the Spawn movie. The one with the brother who played the late 90s one, right? I'm stuttering. The late 90s one, right? Yeah, I like it. Yeah, man. Hey, Soul Talks and Gaming. You said it right, brother. Like, everyone's worried about getting a girl. Just enjoy it while you're single before you have kids and responsibilities. Yeah, man. Yeah, I agree, dude. Yeah, I mean, Party Man, that's true. I mean, but like I said, Party Man, you can always, my boy, you can always hit me up on Twitter. I can give you those expert Tinder tips if you want. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can give you that expert advice on there. I mean, that's the best way because it's time. You know, I mean, between gaming and between college and all that, there's not a lot of time. So really all of the dating apps are for people who don't have as much time. Because, like, I mean, what are you going to do? You're going to go out like, hey, baby, hey, baby, hey, baby, hey, baby. Like, you're going to go out there shimmying, like, at night. Like, I don't understand, like, people that go out there and meet people normally. It's like, what are you going to do? Like, you go out to the clubs like, hey, how's it going? How's it going? How's it going? Like, I've done that before. It doesn't really work. It doesn't work like that. Like shimmying everywhere that you go, like, trying to creep up on people like that is weird, in my opinion. At least the way that American culture, it's weird for some people. Not everybody. For some people, it is. But like once you're past a certain age, especially where you're at, Party Man, where you're pretty much done with school, right? Or you're getting near that, and I mean, you try Tinder. I mean, there's probably a lot of college girls on that Tinder app. Believe it or not, times have changed. There was no Tinder when I was in college, but probably at this point, there's probably a lot of college girls on there. So maybe it might be an avenue for you to meet somebody. Like, hey, okay, because they'll tell you how far away they are. Like, if they're like less than a mile away or like a mile away, that means, oh snap, they're like probably right here. They're probably a college student, you know. And maybe they like you. Like, if you hit the like on them, maybe they'll like you back. You never know. So I mean, like, that's a way to meet people, you know. I thought the Spawn movie was okay. I didn't think it was horrible. Artist Akira says, I found my crush in college because I was wearing your shirt and she happened to notice. So if things work out and in the end, then thanks, OJ. Are you serious, dude? Are you serious? If you're serious, that's awesome, man. I'm really happy for you. Yeah, the guy who wrote the song, he did his job, man. He did his job. I agree. I agree, KJ. I agree, man. Oh, Spider-Man 3. Oh, when Toby was like, yeah, oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I remember that, man. You're so serious? Okay. I did not. Are you so serious? I think you're so serious. Oh my gosh, dude, that's amazing. That's amazing if true. I'm guessing it's true. It's amazing. It's awesome, dude. It's awesome, man. Spider-Man 3. No! Steven, you're still here? Biodome? What? Toby was the real Toby in that movie. He was the real Toby. He was the actual Toby. Toby Essence Toby. Okay, guys, I don't know who's still here who hasn't hit the like button, but we are 8 likes away from 200. Can we get to 200 likes for this stream and then I'll end it because I need to eat some pizza and we're going on 4 hours, guys. We're actually dipping onto 4 hours here. But you guys honestly made me feel a lot better. Although, okay, non-controversial, like ethnic or any type of jokes. Who can sit here and make me laugh? I need to hear some jokes, whether gaming jokes, let's just gaming jokes. Can anybody here before we go? Who can make me laugh? I need to have somebody make me laugh a little bit. So hit that like button. I'll take a couple jokes, tag me at Player Essence, and I need to cheer me up before I get off stream because I actually don't want to stop streaming, but I really need to stop streaming. I need to eat and then I need to go to sleep. Who can make me laugh with some jokes? Yeah, we're on 3 hours and 36 minutes as of the time that I just finished speaking. 3 hours and 36 minutes for this stream. Are you gonna block me? Oh my gosh. I already did my job and made you laugh. Yeah, you did make me laugh already. I love the Bubsy love this? What? DMC5 is better than Chrono. I didn't say trigger me. I didn't say get me triggered. I said make me laugh. A game tester goes for pizza and orders -1 pizzas. I don't get it. Why is that supposed to be funny? Block Essence. Oh God. Okay, Ataki. Okay, Ataki. Pyra is in the Nintendo Switch itself. Okay. Do I think that the Wii boom blocks will come back? I don't think so, no. What do you call 2 brunettes and a blonde? Okay. Is this Bumble the movie? What's the rest of the joke, DJ Trouble? The joke, the only way you should ever feel sorry for yourself is if that's the name of the stripper in your lap. Okay. I'm not good at telling jokes. Okay. All Buck Bumble says, Parsons, what's your favorite game of all time and why is it Wii Sports? 2 tight ends and a wide receiver. That's an old joke, but that's kind of funny. That's an old joke. That's an old silly joke, but But yeah, man. I've heard that one before though. But that's the classic. Come on, I know you guys are funny peoples. You guys are funny peoples. Buck Bumble 2, The Return of the Bumbled Essence. I don't know. That's more sad than it is funny. Steven says, we need the worst Batman and Robin movie 1987 to have a 2 movie. I think you mean like a sequel? We have a Kiss from a Rose 2. It's like, baby, again, let me tell you that I'm kissed from a rose again. Is that what we need, Steven? The biggest joke on here was Batman Forever. Yeah, that was a big joke. Oh my gosh. Keep laughing. Okay, now I get it. Now I get it. Now I get it. I already made you laugh, so I'm passing the torch. The funny torch. You know, the ironic that the theme from Batman Forever is better. Yeah, that's what I'll say. It's better than Batman Forever. Exactly. The theme is better than the actual movie. Dragon Ball Evolution Remake 2019. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it, party man. Keep streaming. I'm joking. Xenoblade is better than Call of Duty. What? I didn't even say. Oh, hold up. Call of Duty is better than Xeno. Okay, I see what you're trying to say there. Oh, you're trying to make a joke about that. Well, I mean, dude, a lot of people like Call of Duty. A lot of people probably think that Call of Duty is better than Xenoblade. Last Airbender remake. All right, guys. I think we're gonna go ahead and call it here. It's 3 hours and 40 minutes, so we're going on 4 hours here. Thank you guys for staying up with me. For those who joined late, once again, apologies on my end, guys. I have a Xenoblade giveaway that I'm doing to make up for it. To my Twitter users, that's exclusive to Twitter. So the winner will be announced on Twitter tomorrow by 4 p.m. my time. So I'm terribly sorry about that, guys. So there's the link to that. All you got to do is like, follow, retweet, all that good stuff, and that gets you an entry into it. And I'll pick the winner tomorrow by 4 p.m. Also, I have a Monster Hunter giveaway as well. So make sure you guys check that out. There's 16 days left on that, and there's 4,500 people that entered into that. So so make sure you guys check out my Monster Hunter giveaway. Yeah, I definitely feel better, guys. I feel better. Like I said, I made some mistakes today, but I feel better. I'll be better for it tomorrow. So thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate that. I really do appreciate it. And we will see you guys for the next one. Peace out.